Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. JJK season 3 honored ones. There's two of them. That's fighting sorcerers twice. Yeah. I tried to combine both brands, didn't work. Never mind. We're already the
Yeah.
honored ones. We're already the honored ones. We're already we already have a lot of brand association. I forgot that for like a genuine split second.
Yeah, did you? I
Yeah.
bet. What's up, chat? What is up? What is up? Hope y'all are doing good. Hope y'all are doing great on this fine, this salubrious, this Jujutsu Kaisen Thursday evening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We timed this intentionally because Mozane keeps complaining about not having a day off. So we're like, you know what? Let's give him a freebie, right? So Mozane, yo, what's up, bro? Hope you this one's for you, big bro.
We do it
This
all
one's for
for you.
you. Are y'all's always late? No. No,
I can't
no,
think of a clever comeback. All right, you win this one.
no, don't give up. My God, you're such a loser. Anyways, um, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? What's up? Demon, Mozane, Troop, Kashimo, Glazer. Hope y'all are doing all right. Hope y'all are doing all right. We got not one but two Jujutsu Kaisen episodes to talk about today, chat room. And I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. It's been a minute since I've tried to talk to you about like anime, and so like maybe, just maybe you'll be able to pay attention.
There's no way. Did you cut out or was that me?
I would have to imagine it was you, but hey, we'll see, right?
Late on my
Um,
first After Dark stream. I am joking, Sensei. I know you can't tell creams.
since I know you can't tell.
Well, it was also misspelled. They wrote sense.
Sure, great,
Jesus,
great, bro.
sense.
Use
Fuck.
context clues. Use context clues. God damn it! I
Chat.
am joking, Sensei. Nobody's referring to you in such high esteem, bro.
Yeah.
Dead ass.
Anyway, chat. I want to quickly before we start. I want to quickly address something that I want your opinion on. So I got a particular Christmas present, right? Really thoughtful. It's really nice, but it is functionally useless, purely logistically, right? And I want to show you what the gift is, and you'll understand, right? Got this. This is a light up on air sign, right? The thoughtfulness comes from the pod, obviously, um, and there's two major problems. Let me show you the first one. Ready?
Yeah.
There's three AA batteries in here, fully charged. Doesn't work.
Mhm.
In fact, this thing only works if it has three AA batteries and is continuously plugged into a USB outlet. That's problem
Got
number
you.
one. Problem number two,
Okay.
I have literally nowhere to put this where it's visible.
Mhm.
Dude, I don't know what to do with this. Like it is
Hold it.
purely on my desk because like the person who gave it to me comes to my apartment semi often, and it's just useful enough of a gift to like, oh wait, oh, where'd you get that thing? Do you use it a lot? Yeah, I have it. I use it all the time. Where do you normally put it? Like, why is it on your desk? It's a good prop. Um, this guy's gotten me out of a lot of pinches. So chat, if there ever comes a day where I need you to be like, oh, Creams, where's your famous on-air sign? Dude, this isn't an Honored One stream without your on-air sign. I just need some of that, like in a pinch. On occasion, just like somebody send out some chats, just like some bot chats that I can like send.
Mhm.
Just wear the on-air sign like it's a Kohana.
What? Try one more time.
Just wear the on-air sign like it's a Kohana headband, Creams.
Why did you say it wrong again? Why did you say it wrong again?
Konoha, holy
A
shit.
Kohana?
Oh
Yo,
my
nah, nah,
god.
nah.
Oh
Yo,
my
this
god.
nigga's cooked. This nigga's mentally
Fuck.
fried. He's too busy watching like dumbass like people drinking water edits in order to like learn how to read again. Yo, bro. Yo, you know what? Can I be honest with you? Can I say something that I thought like a while ago?
What's up?
But like you shouldn't count the Percy Jackson books, bro. You need the extra practice.
And my goal for the year is to read 15 books. I thought it was a nice, simple way to get a clean, smooth 5 out of 10. She's 5 out of 15. Promise I could do math. It might not be enough. Though those books are meant for middle schoolers, I clearly need something a little stronger.
Dude, two things. Like one, you already said you're going to be reading 11 of those books, so it's not 5 out of 15. It's a vast majority of the books you're going to be reading. One,
No, no, the
two.
other was for the Witcher series, which is also 5 books.
Oh, so you're gonna. So like it's none of it's just going to be anything that like a grown adult is supposed to
The
be
Witcher
reading.
books are for grown adults,
Yeah.
upper
So
teen,
if I
back like
if I
minimum.
so okay, you have been an upper teen for like 25 years, bro. What are you talking about? Also, we already focus heavily on shonen. We gotta diversify something somewhere.
Bro, can I
One
confide?
of us has to read or do something that's meant for like an adult, bro.
Bro, can I confide in you? It's
Not
really,
really.
it's really. Shut up. It's really tough to be so dumb and look like this. Like it is like one of my greatest
You know
burdens.
you can fix both of those like with this.
No,
You
dude,
know
I'm
you know you
cooked.
can. No, you can't, bro. Both of those things are like it's very fixable, bro. It's not like your height. It's not you're not stuck there. Both of those things, dude, so customizable. You can just get more knowledge and change the way you look easily.
Dude, I just don't have enough empathy. That's the problem, right? Like, what did Toto say? The hands can't surpass the eyes. Dude, I need a strong prescription. Like, it's just the metaphor like writes itself for me, man. Like the problem is I can gambit, right? I can gambit through a lot of my interactions by being just like, a little neurodivergent on him. You know what I'm saying? Like a little quirky about it. You gotta give them the tism stare sometimes, and they'll really get off your back. Dude, I I think about you and I have been talking about the Poseidon thing recently, where you stare out to the ocean all wistfully, and all you're thinking is some bullshit. I have to do that every day of my life. Like I just like I have this like resting. Yeah, he's probably thinking about some crazy or something important, right? And all I'm thinking about is W speed edits. Like that's the con I'm always running.
I got two things. I'm gonna read this real quick. James, you got a little baby batter around your lips. You want me to wipe that off for you?
Welcome back, Hansel.
I know his heart was a flutter, and so he really missed you.
All right.
He like listen. I wasn't supposed to say this, but since you're back and he won't, cry about it, he was crying off stream, dead ass.
Hmm?
When are they coming back? That was you.
Okay. Rich dad, poor dad, a little. Oh,
I was also going to say what Hansel said. I've never once seen you in person, right? And thought this guy's thinking.
nah, it's just bad
Okay.
comp. Like, dude, it's just you
Dude,
only
what the
think.
fuck are you talking about? I think stream just died for a second, bro.
Oh
Holy fuck.
no, dude, I just think it's bad comp from knowing me, right?
Maybe.
Like
But you
okay,
don't
no, bro,
here's the thing. People that know me can still you do it. You look at me, dude, are you okay? So it's not just the knowing, like
because
you
you always
know
look
that
like
I'm
you're in pain, bro. Like you
okay,
always
but that's what
look.
I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You don't understand that despite knowing me. And I'm saying I know you, but you never look like you're in thought. Never once have I looked at you and thought, dude, an interesting, like well thought out idea is about to come out of him. It's like, dude, you don't even look like that. You don't look like you're capable of two-syllable phrases. Food,
W
drink,
speed, bro.
you're on projection sorcery. Creams is internet telling me, but yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll even out. I just have to like get up and open my windows a bit. Oh man, what a day, dude. What a day. A lot of stuff on the old noggin. That's not true.
Like I said, bro, never thinking.
That's not true. I've
Um,
had one very specific work related thing, and it's been all consuming. By the way, extremely petty task.
bro, let me just do something real quick. Let me just make a business decision.
I can tell when BR is thinking, when he's reading chat, when he's joyous or upset. Looking at Creams 90% of the time, I think, is he on Twitter? All right. What's the business decision, big bro?
Silence for a second. I'm making it. Also, W Glaze.
Reference to an old game's gotten a
But
lot harder. Game's gotten a lot harder.
were you ever good at playing it?
No, but comp was a lot easier. It's
Mm.
you know what it was?
Oh, this nigga's actually about to tell me.
No, I was a guy that used porta potties in the plumber era, bro. I didn't know nothing about indoor water. So gross. So fucking gross.
Holy fuck the intro. Yeah, if we lag, chat. Let me
Oh,
know if we lag again. I'll just stream. If we cut out. Um.
oh fuck, dude.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
Hmm.
I sometimes you say shit, and I just wonder, like, like once you hit like maybe like 10, you start to realize, dude, everybody lives an independent life,
Hmm?
and they're more similar to me than different in many ways. And I wonder if that like holds true for you. I really do wonder if like we think the same. If like when I try to formulate something for words to come out, it's the same as yours. I feel like you don't think I feel like you think in like pictures. You know what I mean? Like when you want to say a word, it's like a crude drawing of the thing that you're going to speak on, and that's why you missay stuff. Like you just misspeak. So it's like tree. Yeah, that looks like a tree. Yeah, yeah. Like fucking yeah.
I don't know, man. With
Holy shit.
reading, I definitely have something like that. But with speaking and thinking, believe it or not, it's I don't try to go for the most sensible thing. I try to go for the
Fuck.
funniest. Um, to me, by the way, not funniest like to other people.
We know you don't know that one. We know you don't understand like the code to that one. Yeah, you're good. It just happens to overlap a lot because it's like fucking. It's funny that a human thought that was appropriate to say. Yeah.
Oh fuck. VR genuinely go from looking locked in to silly little guy on a dime. Fuck, I proved it.
Holy shit, dude, you're so cooked.
Dude, can you at least
There.
like can I at least get like good vision for this? Like I can't, you know,
Dude, let's be honest. Let's be honest, bro. When you were saying Kohana, it's not because you didn't. It's not because you didn't like see the letters. It's you're just slightly illiterate.
just lazy, dude. Dude, I saw Jason the Ween at the Diamond Gym.
Dude, stop, stop,
Hold
stop.
on, I'm
You
going
can't
somewhere.
follow this up.
I saw Jason the Ween at Diamond Gym, and it reminded me of your story of focusing this week. And I was like, wow, I can't believe I die if I go here. Because I'd be sitting within the first minute, dude. I'd get tired watching other people work out. Like like, dude, run like outside? You can do that? I am cooked, dude. And like,
Bro, you've done that before. What are you talking about?
yeah,
You've done that before
failed.
with Troop, bro.
Yeah, and I failed. Fucked up my knee, then I went into surgery for unrelated reasons. Like, that's the part that
All right.
fries me. Bro, I went into
Yeah.
surgery for unrelated reasons to all the running in the cold.
Yeah.
Oh
There
fuck.
are 8 billion humans on Earth. There's bound to be some anomalies who aren't like the rest of us. Creams is one of them. In other words, a sociopath.
Like the
And
rest
then,
of us, Hansel, who the fuck told you you were normal, gang?
oh, dude, Jesus. Like, I've never seen technique like this, bro. How is
What?
your tongue swirling around in your mouth with such efficiency? Holy fuck.
What?
Jesus Christ, bro.
What the fuck did I do?
Like head bobbing motion of doom and despair, bro. Who told you you were like the rest of us? Ew. Yuck. I hate you. I
What?
hate you. I hate you. No, I hate you, bro. You're actually so gross.
How? Okay.
You're
What did
actually
I do?
so
I didn't even.
disgusting.
I didn't stutter.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna just sidestep, whatever, right? I'll read Troop's thing in a second. There is no greater cope than telling a joke you just find funny. It's just for me, guys. I'm over here really laughing in my own head and how funny my joke is. Just my own quirky sense of humor. Quirk chungus. Fuck. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. Oh, holy shit. Um. Oh my
Oh,
god. Troop, thank you for the 20, man.
appreciate it.
Thinking for Creams is a very analog process. He has a little hand crank and then sputters in the engine after a few tries. If you give him a few seconds to putter and toot toot, it'll print out one thought coupon. Holy shit.
Oh fuck. That's my
That's funny
Jason the
as
Ween counter for 2026. Dreams, I already came. Please ease up on the suction. Bro, handle her.
Dude, you already did. He's done. Like, what are you talking about, man? What are you fucking talking about?
Uh,
You're not
Fuck.
like the rest of us, Hansel. Yuck.
What?
You're actually disgusting,
I
bro.
defy you
Why?
to tell me what your issue
She
is.
already said you had it all over your face. Why are you adding more, bro?
So I think you could. I think you'd be well. You'd do well in Diamond Gym, in the Diamond Gym with the
What the fuck are you talking about?
like Jason the
Diamond
Ween.
Gym?
Forgot that you're not on TikTok anymore.
I am on TikTok, you idiot. I'm just not on 4-year-old TikTok, bro. I'm not on Teletubby TikTok, you idiot.
Dude, Jason's at
Dude,
Jason.
I'm not. I promise you, I'm not just being fed fucking streamer compilation clips directly into my brain in W speed water edits, bro. I'm telling you, you have the TikTok of an actual 12-year-old. Holy fuck.
Okay, so regardless of the Jason the Ween thing, you see Los clips all the time.
No, I don't. And when I did, guess what? You want to know why that was happening? Because a friend of mine that would send. Newsflash:
They were
when you stopped
funny.
sending, no, they were. When you stopped sending them to me, though, they stopped popping up because TikTok was like, oh, this is a grown man not being sent TikToks by an actual like prepubescent child. Watch
What?
someone your age.
I can't. It's too sad, bro.
Are you just socially unaware? Why do you keep bringing up Jason? Oh my fucking god, dude. It's kind of crazy how you're just like, bro, I will say this, and this is something that like a lot of people in chat have actually expressed. But you do strike me as a type of like autistic person that's super judgmental of other autistic people, bro. Like you're like that dude, that person doesn't understand social cues, proceeds to ignore every social cue in front of them, bro. That's genuinely most judgmental person of someone that deviates from the norm, also just one big deviation, just one big weirdo.
By the way,
Holy fuck.
regular guy. I fit in with the crowd generally. Dude.
First of all,
I would
autistic
never.
people are normal too, you dumbass.
No, no.
Second of all, no,
I
you're not
never. I
normal.
never lead a hate mob, but I'd be in there. I'd get pitchfork. I'm not a torch guy. Torch is where I draw the line. I had an ex who was like that. Get back together with him.
Kashimo Glazer, does
Sorry.
creams remind you like does that trait does my read seem accurate? Does my read seem accurate?
Dude, I
Bro,
actually.
we gotta kidnap creams and send it
Fuck.
to the Diamond Gym 3 weeks straight. You'll die.
So wait. Why can't Mosaic? Why can Mosaic reference the Diamond Gym and you suddenly know what it is? But when I do it, what's that?
Because you just said it's a place that's difficult. You keep saying you're applying personal context. I do well there. Okay, well now you're saying some shit I don't have any context for. I do what it's just a hard it's a gym that's difficult. Like I don't whatever. I'm saying you would die by going to a gym for 3 weeks straight, bro. It doesn't
That's
matter if
rude.
it's diamond, platinum, gold, or copper, motherfucker. You're cooked.
That's just a
It's
little
up.
rude. Why does Creams bring up celebrities like we give a fuck that famous number 6780 broke up with his girl? Sure. Uh-huh, Creams. Okay. Creams, why would you say hate mob in particularly interesting word choice? So you're saying Creams is basically Squidward. Aren't we all?
No. No, nigga. What are you talking about? You're not Squidward, bro. You're Patrick. Let's call a spade a spade. You're Patrick, but you know how Patrick sometimes be like Ho and SpongeBob, like
Yeah.
just on random episodes. That's you. You're a dumbass. Like 90% of the time, you meet someone slightly less capable than you in any respect. You get the superiority complex of someone who like runs shit, bro. It's so fucking funny. It's like, bro, what kind of idiot doesn't know how to do that?
uh, fucking are you SpongeBob in this scenario, by the way? Like a
There
Mike.
are autism gimmicks. I don't I don't know, bro. I don't go here.
That's not true. Um
Tests are different, bro. It literally said neurotypical as fuck.
Fuck, dude.
You're the one who got
I
the
get off.
super
I get off
test.
the bus. You're like, Creams, you're a part of it too. I'm like, yeah, bro. Everybody. Sometimes you just need a break from this shit.
Yeah, bro. Creams thinks he's Pinhead.
Fuck.
Damn, man. Yeah, actually, he was the Uncle Ruckus of autistics. Also, I had a whole gender and sexuality change type shit. So you were mine Caution Glazer of her like autistic hater ex. W.
My bad. For you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Um.
Screams in a normal crowd lights up like a Christmas tree. Whenever we're out in public, I've legit seen people turn around to look at him and scrunch their faces. I think that's because he stinks, though.
Troop.
Visually, I think he does fit in with the rest, but I think like no,
By the way,
Troop,
Troop.
you know.
Troop. Fuck you. You're just a little mini me next to me. By the way, they stare at both of us.
I'm gonna be dead ass, bro. Don't say that about Troop again. A mini you? That's actually the harshest thing someone could ever say. Fuck.
um.
Dude, I think we saw the exact same chat, bro. I think we saw the exact same fucking chat. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Oh my god, man. Oh. Dreams really sees himself as a temporarily embarrassed billionaire. You're dying like this, buddy. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, that last line fucking killed me.
Dude.
You're dying like this, buddy. Fuck.
Oh
Holy
shit.
shit.
Yeah, nah, that was a good one. Yo, a
Holy shit.
simultaneous chat read and reaction, bro. Fuck, that was good. That was fucking good. Oh man.
It's an autismite in the shell of a normal Kirk look-alike. What are these words? What the fuck
Oh.
did you just say to me? A normal Kirk look-alike. Yo, is it the haircut? Because I can swirl it the other way. Hold on. If that's what this is all about, I don't have enough hair to swirl it the other way. He cut it specifically this way. Fuck. Hold on. I could just raise it. No, he did that too. Okay, it's fine. They don't even notice. No, I notice it. Okay, no, hold on. Boom. He never did this before.
I'm gonna lie, bro. To me, you Kirkified yourself a bit more. What are you doing, man?
I don't know. I'm trying to like. Okay, this. I don't know. The JJK.
Yeah, talk about it. Get into it, bro. What'd you think?
I don't.
This is your first impression, right? Is it not?
Yeah. Jesus, Steve. Okay, Steve. Sorry. Cool. Um.
Fade.
Oh fuck, dude. You know, one day I'm gonna open up Twitter and I'm gonna see like a snapshot of this pod with Fi next to you. That's really. I'm not fucking ready to see that shit, dog.
Dude, you know what's so funny? I've never seen someone so shamelessly be like, "Dude, I sure hope that doesn't
It
happen.
won't. It
I
won't.
sure,
It
bro,
won't.
bro, you're so shameless. No, it would suck
Oh
if
my
someone like took a clip
god.
of nah, it would nah, bro's running the bashful gimmick, bro. Chad, it would be so fucking bad if like one of y'all clipped it and like Kirkified us. Oh my god, it would be Chad.
Fuck
Don't do
off,
that,
bro.
Chad. Don't do that,
Holy
Chad.
shit.
Chad, you're a grown ass man, bro. If you
Bro,
want something, just ask for
I
it.
didn't I
Holy
don't
fuck.
fucking want it. I just said I
Chat,
don't want it.
don't Kirkify me, chat. Don't post it all over on Twitter and make us a meme. God damn, bro.
Fuck you. I hope to Kirkify you, but like without like just on like the AI stuff, not the not good.
Not
Um,
good, bro.
dude, I gotta say, yo, fucking foul. Shut
Holy
up.
fuck. Shit. Oh fuck, my lights in frame. Fuck. Oh, shit.
Okay, chat. New rule: nobody's allowed to use Kirk as a verb. All right, for the rest of this fucking stream. Fuck, bro. You know
Oh,
that
God.
one chat that was like, fucking no, it's an off-stream thing. Fuck. It's like, why is he giving mad Kirk to describe Glaze?
I was gonna do that next time you like dick sucked.
Oh,
Honestly.
Jesus
So like in
Christ.
30 seconds.
I want to draw a Kirkify creams with my S tier drawing skill now. You got it. I don't know. I don't checkmate.
Counting or not counting special grade violence?
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck. All right, bro. Talk about your first impressions on the episodes now.
Jesus Christ, dude. I think I like it immediately a lot more than seasons 1 and 2. Not just because it was a two-parter, but honestly, man, animation smoother. Duh. Um, the voice acting was great. By Hey, bro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Man has opinion. Oh, why you dick sucking? Fuck you. Anyway, gotta say the highlight of these two episodes, and hopefully for the rest of the season, the color work. Holy shit, that's on tens. The purple sea, the red with Choso, the green with Nalia, the sky effect on Yuji in that one shot. The intro was also beautifully well constructed color wise. Like these two episodes sparkled, man. Like they had all 16 billion colors in these fucking episodes. They also got more creative with the CG, with the camera work. Like, I don't know what, like, I don't know if Chainsaw Man, and like, I don't know, it's a bit of a conspiracy theory, but I don't know if Chainsaw Man, like, unlocks some shit in, like, Mappa animators, but, like, they were really taking that lesson and applying it across the board for everything they
What
fucking,
are you talking about? Did you watch the Chainsaw Man movie?
yeah.
You did?
Oh, yeah, I forgot to tell you, I watched it, like, 3 days ago.
Holy
Complete. You know
shit,
what's
bro.
funny? We've spoken since then multiple times. I completely spaced on that. Yeah, I saw it a couple days ago.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense why we wouldn't talk about it, but I was just like fucking surprised. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
this nigga's because I know he didn't watch season one. So I'm like, what are you talking about? They unlocked shit,
Oh, and
bro.
I did watch season 1. Like that, I
No, you didn't.
Yeah. I watched it for a bit, dropped it, and then Troop was watching it coincidentally. Happened to be on
No,
like the episode where I stopped watching, and I just finished it out and watched the movie just
yeah,
all
no,
in one
no.
go.
Like the way you read Blue Lock. Yeah, no, I mean like actually. But fucking hell, dude. Funny as hell. But like, yeah, unlocked some shit in them, bro. That's funny as fuck.
I don't know,
Um,
like you know what I mean. Like they definitely like their framing got a lot more like creative, dynamic. Their color work got better. Like they just elevated it. Like they just keep taking it up a level with every season. And so far, just off visuals, this is already like one of my favorite seasons. Dude, the animation in season 2 being a lot more fluid than in season 1 was like a huge jump, right? From the gap between seasons 1 and 2. I want to say the visual gap seasons 2 to 3 is going to be the big highlight for me.
I'll be honest. I'm very looking forward to like what they do. I think the season is going to be very ambitious in a lot of respects. I think the opening is respective of that. I'm
Mhm.
going to be honest. My opinion, one opinion to another. I think I think you're kirking mad dick if you think that based on these two episodes, it already looks a lot better than what season two showed. I think, I think in terms of like colors and variety, give you that right. I'm gonna stand on this here, right? When it got down to like seeing them go at it, especially Yuji and Yuta, I was like, oh, we've seen better. We've seen better a lot actually. I'm curious because I watched the movie, right? And so I was like I was comparing a little bit like to see if they like made any like editing changes or additions or whatever, and like a few things here and there like transitionally that I think helped a little bit with like the pacing and the flow between episodes. I think that I think overall I do agree that like season three looks really good. I think season two is an extremely high bar to clear that I don't think at a baseline this has. I think if we're going to see it surpass like I mean season 2 had a lot of shit. Just being like, bro, this looks better than season 2 is like we I feel the reason I called it glaze is because I'm like, bro, this is just the new thing.
No, I
This is just the
mean,
thing that's coming out now.
I
There's no
was
way,
I was comparing season premieres specifically. Like, uh,
even if you do, bro. See, like hidden inventory was I won't say perfect, but pretty much as close to it as possible, right? I'm thinking like the first episode, if you think content wise it's more interesting, sure. Like because we focused, you know, there's a big portion of like focusing on like Urahime and Meimei or whatever. Like
mm,
this is more interesting, more exciting. Visually, I'd honestly say they're pretty comparable, to be completely honest with you. I think there were a few moments, a few scenes or like cuts of animation that would stand out. But like, I watched the first couple of episodes of Hidden Inventory again over the past week, right? And I'm like, it that shit has not like it wasn't just it's not like rose tinted glasses. That shit actually just looks like that, bro. It's actually just that hard. The interesting with Eugene Choso on the stairs of breathtaking. So I agree.
Yeah, yeah.
I think in terms of like the
Wait,
dynamic of the colors, I
also
think in terms of framing,
also
I
the
think I
additional
think I think
scenes, like the new scenes they added at the beginning of the episode of episode 1
I actually
specifically. Yeah.
I'll be honest, the additional scenes for Yuji, good stuff. I fuck with that.
Okay.
The stuff they took out of Yuta versus Yuji, I wasn't really a fan of. Like the avoidance of like the car, like back and forth between Yuta and Yuji. I was really looking forward to seeing that. Obviously, I knew it wasn't going to be in there because I didn't see it in the movie. I just didn't really like the fight in the theater at all. I didn't like the fight, particularly as they were coming out. I feel like Yuta looked really stilted, and I'd have a hard time referring to it specifically. It would just be like something if you remember. But like when Yuta gets his blade broken, there are just a few scenes or a few portions of like the action sequences that I feel like are very they're very like disjointed in terms of the way they're presented. Like the we don't really get to see the impact of something very
Oh,
often. It's a lot of like lead up, lead up, lead up, and then you cut to leading up to some other shit. I'm like, well, that's weird.
so
There feels like there's missing. It feels like you're missing the actual thing we're leading up to.
you say it's sort of an editing problem or like a lack of impact?
I would say probably both. I would say that like editing doesn't do Yuta and Yuji any favors. I would say for Yuta, I just didn't like the way they went about animating him. He looks very like um and just in my opinion, kind of stiff. Um yeah, accurate portrayal of base Yuta strength, to be honest. Awkward and no physicals, Goodwill Yuji without Rika, many have said. Like I listen, like, you know, Yuta hate include like if you're saying like, oh dude, the director of Jujutsu Kaisen season 3 is like, fuck it. We don't like Yuta over here. Oh, okay, then you did a good job because he actually looks the way people talk about him, which is like, dude, you Rika. Like it was like
There's
he just
a
doesn't look very interesting to watch fight, in my opinion.
you know, there was one segment of Yuta's action that they cut that I did notice. That I did notice. Now that you mention it, it was the in the manga. When Yuta had Yuji when he was like carrying when he was dragging him on the floor, right, and he went to where Choso and Naoya were fighting.
Mhm.
He did this like little like no look combo on Choso the manga, and in the anime they just had him like just kind of gave him the Saitama like one punch effect. And I don't know. I really liked the manga one slightly more. I thought it was just like more interesting to have him like do the bo 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 thing.
It's very interesting. People keep saying that. I've never read that scene as like a combo.
Why?
Um,
Because his fist replicates a few times.
yeah, it's just the way I view it is very simple, right? He starts like this. He starts with his hand up. It shows the hand go from here to here back.
Mm. So you read it as like
Right?
a
It's just yeah, like
uh
basically that's the way I've always read it. I'm not saying you're wrong necessarily. I'm just saying I've never read it as like a combo attack. It's just dead ass like bam. Like some fucking some like whole kidding Loki shit or whatever, whole kidding Thor shit or whatever. Um Yeah. I'm not sure about it being accurate, but yeah, it's arguably even a worse portrayal than the manga. He doesn't do anything impressive or even warranting good comparisons. And it's not even like, oh, I need Yuta to be glazed. That's not really the issue. I don't really care. The thing is just that I don't think it's visually interesting. Even the way Yuji gets around it is just kind of like so-so. That to me, that fight is just not very engaging. And granted, it's a short fight. Maybe, I'm gassing it too much because Gege did such a good job in the manga. But this is one of those few instances where I'm like, I genuinely don't feel like like typically, even when the anime leaves out something, or maybe even lacks something that the manga has, I feel like I left with a new feature, a new interesting shot, whatever. I don't really feel like we got that here. It was just in my view, categorically inferior, right?
mm.
Like I think an example that I can give to people is like if you were someone that was really looking forward to Yuji's Manji kick versus Mahito in season 2, and you got what we got in that regard. That was what this entire fight felt like, where it was like, yeah, I guess that's what happened. You know,
I don't know, man. This is interesting. I didn't notice this when I was like watching because I thought they handled it like relatively fine. Like it wasn't even that I liked or disliked it. I just didn't notice a discrepancy quality.
Mhm,
Because like you got all the because what they're going for is Yuta's like this crazy, special grade sorcerer. He's here to like kill Yuji, and he's capable of it, right? Like that's what that scene is supposed to show you.
mhm,
And it hit all those beats.
mhm,
Especially like when Rika came out, right? You really got a sense of like, nah, bro, Yuji's cooked. Like Yuta was playing around. Um,
mhm.
even more so, like I think Choso versus Naoya was also like weirdly great. Like I thought the effect on that was really solid, especially Choso's like River of Blood thing. And I, I'm curious what you think of the effect of Naoya's super speed compared to Nabito in season two, like
I
just
mean, like the
visually,
blue or where he gets all warpy?
where he gets all
Which
warpy,
one?
like when he uses his technique.
Well, I mean, the blue is him also using his technique. That's him, like, that's the projection and then going into it. I love that effect. I think it's really fucking sick. The warpy is a bit like, eh. I think it's cool. It's just a bit harder to visually decipher, but like, I'm not mad at it for massive suit effects. The thing I'm feeling is that like, I wouldn't even necessarily say that like this episode is a failure in many respects. I withhold a lot of judgment, and I'm curious, especially compared it to season two for me personally, because I'm like, I'm curious to see if we're going to see a lot of direction discrepancies in terms of what gets focused on and what gets elevated a lot, right? So like in terms of things that we focus on a lot more, it may be the moments like in between action. It may be adding a lot more creative framing of certain stiller moments or character acting or things like that, and not necessarily the fights. I'm curious. I don't know, right? But I feel like even the way I like Naoya versus Sho, so I thought that was really well done. It's just like, yeah, Yuta versus Yuji just did not impress me on any front. Even I'll be honest with you, even if I was like Yuji's got to show out. It was like Yuji showed out more against the curses, and that was a really good sequence. That was really cool, right? But just when it came down to him fighting Yuta, I was like, I could take it or leave it, to be honest with you.
Uh,
And as for saying like maybe Yuji's really like that, it's like, well, no, dude, Yuji still lost to the guy that looks like he doesn't know how to hold a sword right. So I don't know.
Maybe, but I think they made up for it uh, in terms of visual storytelling, like the effect with Yuta's cursed energy flaring up, right, and kind of seeing the effect that like any decisive blow, any fucking regular attack he has could be a decisive blow. I think they portrayed that really well. Like Yuji looked and sounded like he was getting worked, right? Um, it was there was like even the way he stabbed the curse, punch Choso, like they showed a pretty dominant performance from Yuta across the board.
You're misunderstanding what my problem is. My problem isn't people in chat are saying Yuta wasn't dominant or da da da. I don't give a fuck. I don't care, right?
Hmm.
My point is that it what to me it wasn't as interesting visually. Like choreographically, it was a lot more boring, right? I think a lot for I think it's sort of like there's an element of like losing. Mm, and this, like I said, this might be a director's choice, like a style with which the season is going to go for. But it feels like losing maybe a lot of like moment to moment visual clarity, following what a character's doing, being able to like understand each movement that's happening for a lot of those moments where things are framed very interestingly, or we get to see just a crazy not archaic, what's the word I'm looking for? Like abstract display of speed, display of strength. Like Naoya just zipping around, but not us really seeing him move in a conventional sense, just understanding that he's moving extremely fast intuitively, as opposed to like understanding it more in a more conventional sense. And that's not inherently a good or bad thing. I know I probably have a preference for the ones I could grasp a bit more, but I will say that like it largely depends on things that we're going to see later. Like I feel like the first real demonstration of this, of like the style that JJK is going to be going for, is going to be in how like Maki versus the Zenin clan massacre looks, because that'll be the first like big battle in Jujutsu Kaisen season 3. If that is presented in a similar fashion, then I would chalk it up not to like the production failing or da da da, but a director's choice not necessarily being something that my personal taste align with as much. That's just how I see it.
Remind me, does uh Yuki versus Kenjaku, is that this season? Is that gonna be covered this season?
No idea. It could.
Like, just I'm just curious if like, because like it's probably gonna end around excuse me, it's probably gonna end around 213.
Well, then yeah. I mean, because
Yeah,
Yuki versus Toso happens before that.
yeah. I'm just kind of like wondering what the addition subtraction looks like if on Mappa's end. Like, where do they decide like, okay, this whole UG sequence with the curses goes here, but we have to cut the car getting thrown back in the fight. Because I was thinking like somebody brought up Nobara's fate, right? And this was kind of like a silent wish list item for me. But I kind
Mhm.
of hoped they would kind of go in there and make it like less ambiguous than in the manga. I personally kind of wish that they
You just have to change the scene,
you just have to change the
honestly.
scene, yeah. Because I was like,
I
okay,
just don't.
like now that you know the fate, right? Or like now the in the manga or whatever, like it was already kind of weird in the manga. Like even if you assume like she's dead or she's alive, it's still like needlessly ambiguous because if she's dead, she's dead, right? If she's alive but like in critical condition, you say she's alive, but we don't know, right? Um, and Gege kind of doing it the way he did was a little awkward when it first dropped, and I kind of hope the anime would fix that like a little bit. Like just I don't know, make the scene a little less tense, add an extra like few seconds to just kind of even throw in a line, even just be like, oh, they expect her to make a full recovery. I don't know. That was just like a
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That changes the scene. The whole point is that Yuji goes through, and I'm not saying that like it's a good point, but I'm just saying like if you add a line that
mhm.
gives Yuji hope, he literally leaves that scene with an entirely different feeling than he goes like than he leaves it with in the manga. You
I
can't be like
I guess, but
she might
it's
make it, she'll do this, she'll do that. I don't even think, and I'll be honest with you, I'll be dead ass. Adding that doesn't make it better. Like I'll be flat out. Even if you say Nobara's alive, it does not make her coming back any better, because it's still, because the problem with her coming back, in my opinion, isn't necessarily the ambiguity of the scene. It's the ambiguity of the scene mixed with the fact that she comes back when there are 5 chapters left in the manga.
mm, I mean,
She's not poised. She's not properly poised for a good comeback. Regardless, mm, like okay, you're good. The only way she comes back, or the only way you fix the like Nobara thing entirely, is you rewrite some shit. Like, and Gig is like, no, I'd add her here. It's like, otherwise, you might as well leave it. To be completely honest with you,
I guess it's like to me it just feels like it would have even if they were like, oh, we don't know what her condition is, or she might never walk again or some variation of that. I still think it would have been like a little bit of an improvement because it doesn't change
she might
it.
never walk again,
I
bro.
don't know.
She
But it's
blew her
like
eye out, bro. What the fuck?
because it's like, okay, she's gonna be on the table, no eye, right? Like half her face is gone. I'm just saying, why does Yuji need her to like? Why does he need to think she's dead, right? For him to
Who
lock
gives a
in,
fuck if she's alive, bro? If she's
like,
alive, it's like, oh my god, my
because
bestie's alive.
because
Yay.
no, dude, because like alive doesn't necessarily mean like, okay, they didn't do this with Toto, right? Yuji's not like, oh, House Toto. It's like, bro, his arm's gone. Like, what do you mean House Toto, right?
Yeah, because he
But
doesn't give, because it doesn't, because Toto's alive. Who cares?
exactly. But alive. But if they were like, dude, actually, Mahito's idle transfiguration went up the hand into his brain. He's a vegetable. Fuck. Damn. If only he died, then I just feel like something's missing. Like I'm not quite there yet. Maybe if Megami, can you get like an arm cut off?
If idle transfiguration, nigga, it's not cancer, bro. This isn't Yuka.
I'm just
Like
saying,
he lost
like,
a
why is
hand.
the argument? Why is the argument that like he needs it to be ambiguous to like be in that right headspace? Like, even if she's gravely injured, he could still be like this. Is my contention.
Bro, he was like that, and that's why he asked because Nobara was gravely injured and he held out hope. That hope gets stepped on, and then he's like, "Fuck, I get it." Because if she's alive, I'm not saying it's not a big deal, but it really isn't a big deal. Like, oh, dude, she's gonna wear an eye patch for the rest of her life. Okay,
Fuck, I left her with two.
like hypothetical different universe, right? It's like, dude, it's bad. Troop just got hit with idle transfiguration, right? And you ask me, bro, is how is he? Gulp, and I just shake my head.
He's dead?
Versus, dude, he doesn't have an eye. Sorry. You're telling me the feelings you're telling me your feelings are the same?
I mean,
Your feelings are the exact same. It's dude, his depth perception's cooked. Or bro, you gotta start like planning shit. You know what I mean? Like sorry. By the way, your mistake. You should have beaten the guy that got him.
like fucking Nobara coming up on a wheelchair, like, you did this to me.
By the way, bro, also like it's not that they got that. That's very simple.
Kashmir Glazer, thank you for the 10. It pissed me off that Carrara is probably going to have he, him in sub and she, her in dub, because that's generally the pattern with very androgynous characters like my goat Neferpito.
That's actually it. No.
Yeah, Neferpito had
Oh, this nigga acting like he remembered.
yeah, no, it was they them pronouns in the dub.
Oh fuck. Yeah, no, you funny as hell, bro. Why are you acting like you remember that?
I
It was
honestly
they them pronouns in the dub?
I don't even
Dude,
remember. I'm not
you know
confident
you
now.
don't you know you don't know that, bro.
Honestly, I think it's even worse here. You can make it less bad. Still bad, but now her coming back is going to feel extra cheap for anime onlys. There was a stupid bad ambiguity in the manga. Now her coming back in like the penultimate episode is going to be so embarrassing. Easily elevating it from bad to worst written thing in the series to me when you remove the ambiguity. You know, that's
Mm,
actually an interesting thought. I didn't even consider like the timing of Nobara's return in context of an anime. It would be like an
mm,
episode or two before the series just ends. Like
yeah.
like there is a genuine like 4 week stretch, right? Where Sukuna's on the ropes. By the way, why is Nobara reflecting on the journey like she was here the whole time? What
Mm,
happened? She just got
yeah.
here.
Me this quick. M3, do you think we remember for 25 months? Not gonna lie, I do think Sung Hoo Park not being part of the team is regrettable. In terms of melee combat choreography, he's a gem and it shows in season 1 and 0. Even though it was ultimately a good choice to replace him as director. I think the general visual style overhaul that I think it's Goso did is like really well done. I will just say like I do love the hand-to-hand combat that you can see. Was Sung Hoo Park, was he part of JJK season 2 at all? And then just not returning for season 3 or just not a like he just wasn't part of the staff regardless.
I will say though, and the more I think about it, like Choso versus Noya was a lot more dynamic than Yuji versus Yuta. In like okay, there was this one scene. I think they used that in the trailer. It was when it cut to that shot of like Choso's perspective, and you see Noya like kind of blitzing him first person,
Mhm,
and he just hits the.
mhm, mhm,
I remember that scene from the trailer, and like seeing it in the anime was like, whoa, was it
mhm,
faster in the episode?
mhm,
Like
mhm,
it was like oh shit, that's what it's like to Choso. I thought that was really cool. And
mhm.
it also like I wonder why Choso's like this muse for Mappa animators, dude. Like they even last season with his fight with Yuji, that shit was gas. It was like a top 3 fight that season. It was beautiful.
Yeah,
So it's
I'll let you make that.
yeah.
I'll let you make that because it's not a horrid opinion. Um, mm,
Um, Moo Park was director for season 1 plus JJK Zero before leaving Mappa.
okay,
It,
got you. Okay, that's not acceptable. Okay.
you know,
Um,
of all the JJK like things we've gotten, what do you think has been the best animated so?
mm,
Because
um,
my knee jerk is to say season 2, but like I don't know, season not season 1. Episode fucking hell. Season 0 had its moments. Like the movie had a lot of good moments. Like especially
yeah,
the final fight with Ghetto.
mhm. Yeah. Listen, I'll be honest with you, chat. Proverbial art taste stick on the table. I'm just a choreography merchant. Like I just like being able to understand what's going on moment to moment. I think like I can appreciate when things get crazier. But I like an interplay of those things, right? YouTube versus Joso is really good because of that. I think Sukuna versus Maharag is a really good blend of like that going so far outside the realm of like basic comprehension, but still like tying it back together with things that we do understand. That's always gonna be my preference. Even over like, certain still shots being framed like particularly nicely and all that. Remember, Creams, animation, art, and choreography are different things. That's Caution Glazer giving you a little bit of a vocab review.
Thanks.
Mm.
I meant animation.
Did you?
Did,
Are you sure about that?
I am sure.
Ew. Um, because
Um,
Choso deserves to be the muse of Mappa. I disagree. Got some other muses.
up there,
Megami,
dude.
Aito,
It's
Shinoda.
gonna be so funny when they animate Choso versus Kenjaku better than Kenjaku versus even though it's the same fight. Like I'm imagining like fucking the difference in like when Choso's fighting him versus Yuki's going to be today, and I really that like
I mean,
I want to see a massive frame dip or something when he's like
is
fighting Yuki.
just making sure. I know you're not the smartest. Funny. I don't think that's what's going to happen. I think it's going to be the difference of like maybe Sukuna versus Jogo versus Sukuna versus Maharaga. Not necessarily saying either of them will reach that peak, but just like people will probably widely think one is better. But I don't think. I mean, Yuki's still a character. By the way, Yuki looked bad as hell. Just sitting on the couch, that little frame she was in. I was like, damn. I almost forgot you were a bum. Hey, I'm the muddy type. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I like to work hard too. Um, piercing blood. You know what I'm saying? I can, what I mean? Type shit.
Oh, and you're an older
Um,
sibling. Use
I
that.
I got yeah, I got siblings, so I broken running. Ding, you know. um, dude.
Fuck Choso versus Kenjaku with that pinkish line art is gonna go crazy. Yeah, Tengen's Void looked really interesting. Just like as a setting, it almost looks uh like the
Thanks for the
storyboard.
white back.
Yeah,
Huh?
like the storyboard thing that animators have, like where they put all the colors in. I don't know the technical term. Um, uh,
Genga.
it looked like that, and I was like, man, if you're an animator, that must be like a godsend. Like you're smiling ear to ear because it's just like, bro, I just have to color the character. Like the rest of this shit is just like a I don't know, time to see my family. Joseph fight will be
I like
beautiful. Going off the quick season 2 fight, gotta be.
I like Nai's voice acting and how they animated his expression. Super fucking hateable. Yeah, no, Hansel was DMing me being like, "Holy shit, now you look so amazing throughout this entire episode." I thought that was kind of weird, but
Yeah,
like I do agree that he was animated pretty well.
crazy Glaze Hansel. Um, you know,
That's not you.
did I forget in the manga? Did Naoya did we see him get like his shoes made and shit like that? 'Cause like if not, those are like pretty good things
Um,
to show the Zenin clans like misogyny.
no, I don't think so.
Good stuff, Mappa. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
no, I don't think he gets his like shoes tied on the way out. He just like he freaks out and is like, "I'm gonna fucking murder them," and then dips. But
Bingo. Holy shit! I've tried to remember that word for like the past 3 months. Holy shit! Thank you.
hey, you're welcome. You're welcome, I Don't worry about it, big bro.
Sip it up when oldest of
Mm.
two, but I have 6 older half brothers. Yeah, she's not letting you hit. You gotta be the oldest.
I remember who you're talking to. I remember your sins. You dead ass glazing out in my DM. Sorry. What can I do about it? Um, yeah. Oh fuck. Yeah, no, that opening was sick as hell, dude. That opening was really well done. Hmm. I gotta go back to it in like slow motion and like pick out like some favorite visuals from there because I haven't gotten the chance to do that.
Sure.
Mhm. Mm.
The intro was also stunning. Like a lot going on. What'd you think of the music? I liked it slightly less than You Are My Special.
I don't know about that. I gotta let it grow on me. I thought it was cool though. I don't know if I like it as much. I can't remember the. I don't know if I liked it as much as the hidden inventory one. The hidden inventory opening actually did feel like legitimately perfect. I don't. I couldn't conceive of a change to make to that one.
Mm.
Um,
So, would you like where would you rank it intro wise so far of the five, six?
and I no idea. I like the visuals a lot though. I gotta go back. I mean, I've seen it what twice. I gotta go. I'm gonna go over it again a couple of times. Let it grow on me. You know what I mean? Let it let it gestate. Let it
Did it build up?
percolate in my brain. Yeah,
Gotcha, gotcha. Ubi glazing
yeah.
John misogyny.
That's the wrong side.
Uh,
Gotcha. You got it flipped. Yeah.
uh,
W gaslight. Hansel. Holy
my
fuck.
my OP rankings are currently three, one,
So
five, four, two.
so hidden inventory. Yeah, okay, cool.
Do you count
Kind of felt thrown together.
count the outro songs just for music generally, or is that a separate category?
The endings, I mean, they're just their own. They're just a different thing. Yeah, like you
Uh,
probably rank the endings amongst themselves, but I don't really
uh.
watch the endings as much as I watch the openings.
Yeah, I really liked the ending from season one. I thought the song there was catchy, where they rotoscoped the GGK characters over some like dance footage.
Mm.
That
Gotcha. Yeah.
for me that one's like one of the best.
Mm.
Dreams, you have control of stream right now, don't you? You can play clips live for us if you want. I, 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 dude, we have gotten so many copyright claims. I'm so tired of like appealing every little thing. I'm gonna take it easy for a while.
For sure.
You know that video where we were reacting to the trailers got like 9 claims.
Yeah, makes sense.
It. I'd say the EDs are very separate for me. It's 43215. Ending song for
But
Shibuya was
like,
so
why
good.
do you say that? Why do you say oof to demon drinking? What are you
Five
thinking?
five is already dead last. It's funny, like just immediately. Like I don't know. I wonder if exposure will fix that. Like by the end of this, like by the end of like the mid season, it's going to be just like a I've heard it enough times. It's a bit of a tune, a bit of a ball. I think where our blue was the best. Which number was that? Like which that for hidden prey? 5 hasn't grown on me yet. They're gonna Kirk his ass if he plays even a millisecond of the OP on stream. I shit.
Oh.
Oh no,
Mm.
no man, that's not the clips I'm referring to. It seems BR has a lot of Noia on his mind right now, and I think he'll have a look back at some of the times he's had with it. Okay.
Yeah.
You and him go back to the sandbox, bro?
Who? Me and Naoya?
Yeah.
I think Hansel's been messing around with like Sora AI recently. I don't really approve of it. I've been saying generative AI is like a you know what I mean, like a cancer on society. But I think she's like, fuck it. I kind of want to make up some shit. So
Mm,
got the high tier subscription so you can remove the watermark too. It's kind of fucking crazy. Um, so like I'm just gonna put that out there. Any clip that like incriminates me or whatever is
obviously,
it's
bro.
hands still like lashing out because I was like, dude, I don't fuck with AI usage like that. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Uh,
Streams' clips are like those still hold up though.
Ansel's always been a fraud, I've been
'Cause-
saying. Also, I'll be right
no,
back.
yo, play chess on stream right now. Prove it. Yeah, he ran away. Yeah, he ran away. Yeah, Hansel, he been talking a little shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
No, I haven't.
Um, yeah, he been talking a
I'd
little
never.
shit on the stream that you on the after streams you ain't been here. It's kind of crazy. Um, let's see. Damn, I didn't know they had Sora AI back in 2022. Yeah, you did. I can actually post timestamps for videos on your channel on the Honor One's podcast channel. WAI usage. That's fucking impressive. That's impressive that you're able to do that. But yeah. Anyways, yeah, no. You're talking a little shit, Hansel. Um, let's see, let's see. I'm trying to think other things about the episode that stood out. Um, usually running up that bridge, like speeding up as that shit was like going more and more vertical. I really fucked with that. I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope. I thought that was dope. Mm, yeah. Speaking of chat, all this animation talk make reminding me that I gotta like find the third and fourth volumes to the like Jujutsu Kaisen key animation like little like art book series that they have. I've not gotten them for JJK season 2 at all, and I like kind of need those super duper duper bad. Um, what level of shit are you talking? Like in a few days, he's got that. Uh, he's basically saying like he's on this time skip shit. Next time y'all play chess, it's him. He's got it. There's got to be abusive behavior, missing me so much yet leaving me on red. Yeah, no, I mean, I think what it is like in that respect is like in terms of interacting with you interpersonally, not in a like in a chess match. I think he feels just a little bashful. He gets a little shy. Um, you're not hard to get creamed. Well, hey, if he's not responding to you, maybe he is. Tight shit. Lock in or don't actually, but I don't know. Do whatever. Um, honestly, huh? Do those actually? I like my. Mm, mm, that's so funny. And which thing that I said here? Because I said a lot. I said like a lot of shit. The chess thing or the hard to get thing or the like lock in thing or the whatever. um I feel like all my favorite characters should become women. Imagine, bro. Fuck, I'm imagining. I'm imagining chess is like my fourth of my slot interest right now, yet even now I know I'm improving faster than he is. I don't know, the way he's been talking, he might be coming for that top spot. I don't That's just what I'm saying though. Like, that's just what I'm hearing, you know what I mean? Like, whatever. Like I know nothing about chess, right? What is the little horsey do again? You know what I mean? I'm just a guy for real. So let's see. Hmm. I'm a D1 Uramite. Hype. I'm happy for you. I think. Damn, dude. Now he was fucking show so shit up. God damn. I'm not gonna lie, bro. He got to be hitting. He got to be he got to be like the second inheritor of like the pillow punching though, because like this is like he hit him with like 100 straight like body shots, unguarded headshots. I think Chozo just ate that shit. It's so hard to imagine him winning. It's like the opposite of Kusakabe. I dead ass think like if Cream's really locked in, he's got that though. I'll be real. I think the thing with the Creams is that like he don't really be giving it all his all. Um, but I'm gonna be real, right? Put you and him in a room, y'all just playing chess for a week. I think at the end of the week, he's got that. If you got into chess BR, you could easily crush dreams and destroy that last bit of self worth he's got. Please do it, King. No, no, Cream's been playing chess for a while. I know he's really good at this point. Um, and I'll be honest with you, I just don't really have an interest in chess. I don't find it all that interesting. I will say like I've been seeing like Magnus Carlsen edits, and those have been pretty funny. Those have been pretty interesting. But in terms of like playing it myself, nah. Don Guy Creams, I'll be dead ass. Don Guy Creams like cook and Hansel. He don't even need to look at the board. Euromite means lesbian BR. Okay, okay. Well, I'm happy for you. Type shit. Euromite. You're such a good friend in person. I mean, I do my best. I try. Um, let's see. Do.
Hey, bro. Out of curiosity, I just
What's
had
up,
like
your friend?
a weird thought. And
Knight to f4, by the way. Is that a good move? Like opener? Not opener, but like right after the first move? Like following it up.
where did that come from?
I'm just curious. Chat was saying like I don't like I would be worse at chess than like you are at fitness, and so I was just curious like where my intuition led me.
Uh, knight to f3 is because it's impossible to get to knight to f4 off of like the first
Yeah.
move.
Yeah, that's that, and I realized that, and that's why I was like, "Fuck, okay." Like it couldn't be an opener, but yeah, fair. My bad, my bad. See, Chai, he's so fucking wise. I've been telling y'all. They've been dude. I'm not gonna lie. They've been fucking hating, bro. But, like I've been defending you. I've been saying about you. What's your question now?
It's actually related coincidentally. I was just thinking, and I only ask that you take the question semi seriously, right? When do you think like we peak? Like in any way you interpret the question, right? Genuinely speaking, one was like Hanan era honored ones. Because I have my own answer. I just want to see if it lines up.
Um,
In chat, feel free to weigh in.
Obviously, it's Gojo versus Sukuna season 2. Duh.
Really, I was gonna go with Maki Zenin Clan Massacre. No, not Massacre. Maki versus Sukuna. Like that stretch of chapters before and after, we were on fire, dude. I think that's still our most viewed video ever. Um, I remember the week to week, we were hitting like 10, 15, 20,000, like 400 concurrents. Like that was our fucking prime.
Sure. Um, yeah, no, I definitely had a really good time talking about Gojo versus Sukuna. I think that was just like it was just when JJK was picking up in terms of like things to talk about a lot. But like also like on both ends to me, because the way I look at it is like, when did I have the most shit to talk about in regards to JJK?
Mm.
When were the conversations? When were we just saying shit? It's not really necessarily about like how many people were pulling up, but there were definitely a lot of people there too. um
We used to be one hell of a
um
podcast. Like that's the thought. That's like why I asked you the question. I was just like,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. You're only 35. Reminiscing on the good old days is kind of crazy.
dude, I might have to like work at Raising Canes after this. Like the
Wow, he's actually just going off use your dynamic was ass back then. Yo, Hansel, hold on. Hold on, my question. When do you think? Because like I know you have thoughts about us right now, right? And they're not pleasant and they're not flattering. So don't tell us those. I'm in a good mood. No, I'm not. But like I'm in a fine mood. No, I'm not. When did you think when did our dynamic stop being ass then?
yeah.
Because I feel like every time we talk, we reminisce on some shit in the past, you're like, dude, that shit was ass. I'm like, it keeps getting closer and closer to the present. Like one day it's gonna be 2027, and we're gonna be like, dude, that stream last year was sick, and Hen's gonna be like, fuck no, you guys fucking suck.
Oh my god.
Sucked? No, current. Like, I don't know. It was funny.
Dreams, do y'all think this shit is never going to improve or grow? I don't know about this shit, right? Because like we said on the New Year's stream, like just like we're treating it differently moving forward. But it's sort of it can improve it in tangible ways, right? We could theoretically get funnier here, have a
I've
bitter
been
clip here.
I've been going the fuck up. Like I think if we're talking in terms of performance, right? I've definitely like there is no version of me prior that's like even like, dude. I think about it, I'm like, dude, holy shit. Yo, dude, like was like my loser traits in the fat that I lost? Like what the fuck happened? Like hold on, where because like dude, I like bro, I know a lot of like people who like are big, funny as fuck, funnier than me, right? I'm
Mhm.
like, okay, I I was worried maybe I would have lost a step. No, I don't know, bro. Like I traded my cursed energy in. Holy shit.
See,
Um,
like I don't VR is much funnier and Creams hasn't gotten much worse, so I think y'all keep peaking. Dude,
oh fuck.
because okay, two runs, two really good runs with like the future of the pod as far as peace are concerned, right? Either we do this and like we just hit the jackpot one day, or it's like us and like Joe Rogan charts, right? Knock
That's never
wood,
gonna happen.
knock wood or
Yeah,
whatever.
sure, not going.
But
Yeah,
just like that's like option number one, right? Option number two, we stay this like very niche, like hyper specific channel excuse me, that you guys will remember fondly until like I don't know, one of us dies or something. Like, knock wood. But like
By the way, said knock wood quicker and with more fervor to reaching Joe Rogan numbers than one of us actually dying. Dude, I'm not gonna lie, you're a fucking clout gremlin. Holy fuck.
it's cool. It's cool. Just like it's it's funny because like there's different forms of happiness with each run, right? One is like a financial sort of quality of life happiness. Can't even hold
Dude,
you.
I've said this before. I don't know if I said it on stream. You're not built for fame.
I'm definitely not. Um,
I don't
but
think you'd be happier.
no, I
I
definitely
genuinely think,
see.
yeah, your
Here's the
life would
goal.
get a lot worse.
Let me leak my fame plan, right? Just I don't think it's gonna happen. With money, not good. But let me because I've thought about it a lot, right? Just like I've had a realistic thought with myself about like, okay, pod blows up tomorrow. What am I doing? By the way, we immediately have a shelf life. Like this, like it's not so much that I think, oh, I'm gonna get tired of it faster or whatever. It is specifically that I think my tolerance for like 30,000 people losifying me would hit me a lot faster than I want. Like
You
there
got a month.
I got a month max, right? So I got to take every sponsor I can. Like I really got to try to cash out right
I,
before I cry myself to sleep, right? Like the
I,
second I go to bed super sad, I'm like, oh, okay, I got two more streams in me before I got to pull the plug, right? If by that time I don't get like a McDonald's collab meal or like I'm at the Super Bowl, like
it's like I
bro,
said, a McDonald's. By the way, pulling 30,000 viewers is not gonna get you that, bro.
it's
You're
the,
just like a big streamer.
yeah, like
You're just a like
I
you're
just
kind of
need
just still a guy.
like bro, we just need like okay, well, enough money to
Relax, no,
retire, enough money to retire, enough money to retire.
never putting the boulder up, bro. Learn to love pushing.
6 months. If I get the money,
Don't have that.
if I get the money like up front, I think I can go for like 6 more months, and that would be it. Like I drop off the face of the earth. I might just leave the internet because like, what do I need to stay here for?
Dude, I mean, I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't think you have it for that. I don't think you have it for 6 months. I genuinely think you have a fundamental mental breakdown.
LMAO, imagine 1,000+ Dracos calling you unfunny at the same time.
Dude, just imagine, right?
Oh fuck.
Think about those comments that happen every once in a while that just like get to you. Those will happen every day. You'll see them every day. You'll see them while you're taking a shit.
Yeah, I got notifications
You're
for him.
yeah, it's over, right?
Over. Yeah.
Um,
Do you think you'd be able to handle it? Well,
yes.
not better than me, just well in a vacuum.
Yeah. Mhm.
Why?
I've already done the low level test run. It's not once you kind of learn the tricks and trades, it's not that deep.
I don't know. I think there are levels to it, right? Like I
Nigga,
think
listen to the words I said. I've already done a low level test run. Once you learn the tricks of the trade, it's not that deep. The words I actually said. Understanding, acknowledging there's levels, understanding I'm on the low rung, but I know, oh, this is what these habits, these decisions, these behaviors make me more annoyed if I follow them. Once I stopped doing that, I got like way happier. Fuck, you know.
Dane, you're going in on Black Boy Max. Like, why is he the bar for fame right now? Cream's Labu Flow Kirk Bastidly has gotten a little less obnoxious. Fine Labubu Kirk Flower and lately?
Let's see. James, have you ever heard of steady growth and improvement? Maybe if you brought stuff to the table, numbers could go up. Crazy. Week one, and someone says creams really hit the wall. Wow, you're done. You're toast. Um, you're too charming for anyone to hate on him too much. I would not say that. People hate on me all the time. Eventually, his suave ways get to you. No, 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 no. I have people. I have people that have told me to fucking boom myself because I said Maki would be Toji, bro. This shit actually gets that serious. Be ready to die about it because I know some people that are.
Yeah.
But I think the thing is just like personally, I think you're horrendous at ignoring shit. You are you're the worst person to have people be able to speculate on your thoughts often. Like, bro, you were the one that was like, dude, people would think oh my god, Ronan is so mean to creams. What the fuck? And you brought it to me like it was a problem. They were shitting on long time. They were shitting on me, right? They're being like, dude, Ronan's a dickhead. Bro, they think you're a dickhead. Are you gonna let this rock? Okay, yes. What are you talking about? I don't even. What the fuck are you talking about, bro? Bro, they hate you.
I checked.
Yes. It's like,
Here.
yeah, bro. Why are you stressed out about it? Well, be,
You know, somebody
because and it's like,
somebody brought
yeah.
up the peak as like the Robert and Andre shit from last year, and I have to agree. As far as creative peak, that was inspired, dude. The Robbie and Andre thumbnails, we were on fire for those Yap sessions.
Yeah,
I,
trying to Swiss cheese your ass. Yeah.
I think also the first leg of our member streams when we launched them was also really good. The sofa hop and sofa hop and sofa hop and like the after dark shit.
Mhm, mhm, yeah.
B is supposed to be an N. It's a combination between Labubu, Flow State, Kirk, and J. Gotcha.
Nothing changed. We just realized creams deserved it.
I'm getting a.
Oh, brother. So unprofessional. Hey, bro, tell them they're pawning. Man, bro's talking about hitting Joe Rogan numbers and can't stay committed to the pod. I'm getting a phone call. Click. I can, bro. Um, uh,
Okay, I'm back. How about?
okay, Yujiro Hana weekly child beating hypotheticals were peak.
They were.
You know, we can just do, dude, why are you fun? Dude, the reminiscing was like for like a couple of streams ago, bro. What are you doing?
It wasn't a
Make new
couple.
memories.
It wasn't a couple of streams. Cause
No,
dude.
I'm saying the reminiscing was for a couple of streams ago. We already did the New Year do flashback shit, bro. Make new memories. What are we talking
I'm
about?
having a hard time with it, man. I'm having a hard time with it. Like,
Oh, Kirk genuinely.
dude, was I just like a more well-rounded person? Did I just like have more hobbies at the time? I definitely didn't. Why the fuck
No,
was it?
you did not.
It's funny. There was a moment. You know, bro, it occurs to me. I just had this crazy thought. It occurs to me that a lot of my hype for the pod was directly correlated to the number we're getting.
Duh.
Wow. I was like, dude,
I've told you
what's the
that, bro.
difference? Like, why did I feel happier? My skin was clearer.
Also,
Holy
also
shit,
two
dude.
things, two things, two things. One, yes, it's connected to numbers. Two, you're a revisionist historian, you fucking dork. No, you were not significantly happier. You just did, dude. You stress, dude. I don't even like JJK like that. I don't even like talking about JJK. That was it you said all the time, bro. You would tell me all the time you don't give a fuck about JJK like that anymore. Like while the manga was ongoing, while we were still hitting really good numbers, it's not like a dude, all of a sudden I got upset. Like, no, bro, there's always been ups and downs because you're like a human being, you fucking nerd.
Ugh, dude. Why can't I
What,
just
dude, why was I always happier then? You just don't have a great recollection of like the entire, you're remembering the highlights, great, right? I remember a lot of the conversations that are not the highlights, which is like, dude, I'll be honest with you. I would never have an unmonetized conversation about JJK because I'm being honest, thinking about that series feels like work.
it's a
Yes, all the time. Dude, it's so crazy. Dude, it's so crazy how you like JJK. Bro, are you sure? Dude, is it not weird to you to like still like the series? Like, dude, honestly, suck my entire fucking dick. Like, what are you talking about? Dude, what changed? Time, bro. Nothing. You're just still here. Like you're just fucking like the problem did, I guess. I don't know.
when Creams takes this tone, I feel like I'm watching a YouTube rabbit hole documentary on the middle stages of spiraling niche personality where the story ends up with him killing his whole. No, knock wood. Right, but like,
You know, it's always funny when you knock wood for things that are like in your control.
because I don't know what can happen, right? Better safe than sorry. Also, I got you know what's been fucking me up this week, dude. I got a genuine IRL face to face. You need therapy, like dead ass, right?
Did you crash out on them the same way you would like anyone else?
Uh, kinda like
Yeah.
Okay. It's just
Why
like
the fuck would I, as a grown man, pay for another by the way, assuming it has to be a man, why would I pay for another grown man to tell me how to fix my fucking hey, maybe that reaction is why. Maybe
dude,
we should
okay,
take some steps.
okay.
But like, dude,
It's the fucking, believe it or not, it's the knocking that was like that like triggered it. Like I did,
oh,
I
is you
just
having OCD or like a compulsion or
it
surrounding it?
was like, why are you so fucking anxious all the time? And
Mhm,
I was like, I got a lot to lose.
mhm.
Like it could all go wrong so fast, you know? Like I started thinking about it. I was like, dude, the Joker's line was playing in my head. One bad day, that's it. Like fuck. The entire trajectory of my life goes down the rabbit hole, right? That's if I'm not the one that dies, right? It's like
Bro,
it's all I think
look what
about.
again. Listen, bro. I'll be honest with you, right? I think it's extremely reductive of like your of yourself to say that like you're I you know what's interesting? The whole point of like that sort of like interaction is that I don't think it necessarily just takes one bad day for a lot of people to go down that route. I don't think that's the case for you either, bro. I think you have bad days a lot. I think you have times where you feel like, fuck, dude, I'm at my wits end a lot. And you persevere in a way that like, yeah, dude, sometimes I'll be honest with you, it's unsightly, it's funny, it's like and I'm not even trying to be funny. It's grimy, but like that's kind of what it is. You know, you fall, you face plant in the mud, you get up and you look dirty as shit, but like, bro, you didn't stay there. I don't think I'm not this isn't even to cure your anxiety. That's not gonna do that, right? But I'm just saying, like, you don't need to reduce yourself down to like purely the fortune of your circumstances because like listen, bro, I know you. It wasn't always like this.
It wasn't always like this, bro. I used to
It
be a
wasn't
lot
always like
cockier.
this. I'm just saying it wasn't always like this insofar as like the circumstances that you cherish so much now weren't always there. I'm not even saying you did it all on your own. The back you pulled yourself up by your bootstraps, but I'm just saying like you've existed in a state where you could, you know, you can do without and I think you know, you can persevere. I'm just saying like it'll be all right, bro.
Thanks, man.
Um
Knock
but
wood,
yeah,
but
not good.
yeah,
Um
yeah.
This guy freaks out. If he says knock wood and I don't, sometimes I withhold them just to fuck with you a little bit,
Yeah, it
bro.
hurts. You know,
Sometimes I'll do it for like 5 seconds. Dude, knock. And I'm like, what are you talking about, man? Knock, bro, please. And I'm
dude,
like, fucking Jesus
it's
Christ.
so bad. It's so bad. Like it physically hurts. Don't I? By the way, that stays between us. They can't know. Oh my god.
Yeah, no. Oh, dude, I love the fact that when you told me about the therapy thing for the first time, I just had like the immediate fucking counter, which is just like, dude, all of health is just paying for another grown adult
To take care of you, yeah.
to take care of you, bro. Doctor, what's wrong with me? I coughed, bro. That's a grown adult. Oh, let me hold on. Let me see. Touch your balls, cough. Like, bro, that and going and talking to someone is too much. Listen, bro, it's okay. We can do this.
Uh, yeah. I got both episodes like in 8.59 sanity for somebody who asked. Gain. Yeah,
Um,
8.59 for me. You?
in terms of episodes, I'd say the second one definitely like I'd say like an 8, and then I'd say the first one's like a 7.5.
Okay.
Definitely good. Yeah, just you disappointed me. Yeah, 7.5, 8. That seems fair. 7.5, 8. I'll fuck with that. I can cup your balls for you, creams. Oh,
Ah, thanks, Hansel.
she's waiting for you at the airport. Go before her flight leaves.
No, I'm not passing through security, bro. They're gonna randomly inspect me before getting to the gate.
Everyone can benefit from therapy. Not this guy. He's too like emotionally in sync with himself. You know, this nigga wasn't even writing down his thoughts and feelings when he was saying this. By the way,
Just going off pure brain power, dude. You know
he
what? You
he
know
was
what's?
just
I
he
was
was
just
free balling it.
I was like one of those salt crystal ladies, but for my mental health. Nah, bro. I'll pray
By the
for
way,
it.
not really was like you're just further along in the trip. You're now like, dude, maybe I should take an aspirin every once in a while.
Bro, you know my
You
mom.
don't even believe that doctors are real. You're just like, they got this one thing right. Who cares?
Dude, you know my mom is like that with actual medicine. The other day, the other day, I was like, "Mom, doctor gave you pills. Can you please take them?" Ah, why? She really, bro. She looked me in in my eye. And she was like, "Dude, in my country, we didn't believe in medicine. We believe." By the way, untrue. We believe that like if you got fuck, I can't even say it that loud. She's like, we believe that if you got sick, it was God testing you.
Oh fuck.
Dude, it was so hard not to laugh because I was so mad. She fucking
But can I be honest with you though? 'Cause I have like a
oh.
I don't think this is like scientific.
Hmm.
And then like I don't think this is scientifically based in anything, right? But I don't like taking medicine a lot when it's like low level shit, right? So if I just have a headache and I know I'm not sick, but I have a headache and a Tylenol, or like an aspirin would help, I don't take one. And the thought process is like one of two things, right? It's like one, I don't want to get in the habit of needing that, and two, if this shit ever is serious, I can't have a tolerance for fucking Tylenol, bro. I gotta that shit has to. It's the same reason why every time I drink caffeine, it fucking feels like I just injected crystal meth into my veins. It's like I need this shit to hit like I'm a Victorian child, bro. This shit needs to hit straight like DNA. And so I'd be like, nah, this is just a light based headache. I can just drink water and like sleep that off. When I'm sick, I need that shit to hit immediately. Um,
Oh, dealing
yeah.
with colon cancer and liver failure.
I know someone's grandmother who got cancer, and instead of doing chemotherapy, the conservative alt medicine cult convinced her to take 10 ivermectin tablets a day, and now she's simultaneously dealing with colon cancer and liver failure.
Holy shit!
Uh,
Then my condolences. Ivermectin.
and I can listen.
Ugh, bro, that's a throwback, by the way. Uh, hey, did you ever get vaxxed when it came out?
For COVID, of
Yeah.
course.
Did you get like did you get hit with anything?
No.
Is it dude, I got COVID so many times before I got vaxxed. I get vaxxed, right? Totally fine, right? And then I get COVID
Mm,
again. It was like it was that new variant, the Omicron one that came
mm.
out that was circling around.
That new Omicron just dropped, bro. Check it out.
Oh
Yo,
fuck,
bro,
bro.
I'm playing the new Omicron.
Yo,
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 bro.
COVID three, COVID three. Um,
Remix.
so I got COVID three, Omicron in January of 2022, right? By the way, 2 years after COVID was fashionable. Like I was really about this shit, right? Day one.
Dreams with a super spreader.
uh,
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, dead ass, that's funny as fuck,
bro,
bro.
it cooked me. And like I had this
Mm.
thought, I had this thought while I was in bed, right? For like, by the way, like some of the worst illness I've ever had in my life, right? I was like, dog, if I didn't take this vax, I might be dead. Holy shit, dude. Like this is me with my like hazard suit on. Um, and all I could think about in that moment wasn't how bad I felt. Wasn't even really that thought. It wasn't my own mortality. It wasn't anything you'd expect, right? It was the idea that if I ever explained my current circumstances to the wrong person, they'll tell me it's because of the vaccine.
Yeah.
Like it's the most unsympathetic thing you could say to somebody. Like, oh man, I feel like shit because you got jabbed. You let,
Mm.
you let Bill Gates run a train on your veins, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He ran a train on your veins, bro. You up there giving back shots to your arteries, bro. Come on, man.
Oh
I will
fuck,
say, dude.
man.
So when I went to go get the vaccine, the pharmacist or whatever was gonna go give me the needle. He drops it on the ground, picks it up, and walks over to me. I'm like, "You're not gonna use that on me." And he's like, "Oh yeah, my bad." I'm like, "Nigga, are you tripping?"
I thought you
I have
would
to go
notice.
ask. I have to go ask for a different. I'm like, "Hey, can she do it?" Yeah, this nigga's what? This nigga's crazy. He was just. I'm like, dude. I think he was about to inject me with carpet fiber. What the fuck?
Oh my
Nah.
god, dude.
Creams was one of COVID's favorite ops. Ooh, I smoke, and it's just pictures of you, bro, just over and over. Holy fuck.
Then I caught COVID and started to question Kyrie. I remember that making the news when peak pandemic. Like any celebrity that was like, "Nah, bro, I love my personal freedoms to not get the vaccine." Fuck it. You know who the first one was? You know the first celebrity I saw do that was the lady who played Wasp in Ant Man and Wasp. Evangeline Lilly. Yeah. She was the first one I saw that was like publicly anti-vax. And I remember thinking, damn, Marvel money that good? Like off Ant-Man? You can do this? Holy shit, dude. Like, why go public? Just keep it to yourself, dude. Nobody asks. Oh, while we're on the subject of COVID, I do want to run some highlights as it's coming back to me now. My favorite one was this group of influencers who, during peak pandemic, decided to have like a massive house party, and then it came out that like everybody got infected.
Shit, yeah.
Oh fuck! Shout out Kendrick. What? What did he do here?
Shout out Kendrick, bro. He worked on the vaccine for real. Oh fuck.
Yeah, bro, he was in that kind of lab. What?
That kind of I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, not to be all like weird or whatever, but catching COVID several times is like, as a seemingly young man, is kind of crazy, bro.
Yeah, no, I was getting backwards by it. It's crazy too because like I was fine off off like the debut, like the first release.
Mhm,
And then like every subsequent record cooked my shit worse than the last.
mhm.
And you know
It
how
might have been because you got the jab.
might have been because I got the jab. Phew. Take
What
that,
accent even is that?
take that, Sleepy Joe.
Mhm.
Um, there was a there was this moment where we all collectively decided that it's like there's like an acceptable number of COVID deaths, like it's within the margins. It's like go back to work, right? And I think that was in roughly early 2023, late 2020, right? And um, from that point on, anytime somebody's gotten sick, right? It's gone something like this
Mhm.
in my life, right? Damn, you're sick. You have COVID. Gonna get tested? No. Okay. What's that? It's been a week and you're still sick? Think it was COVID? Yes. Get out. Okay. Every time.
Okay.
Every time. Nobody
Five
gives a
hundred thousand
shit.
dollars for a vaccine from Jay Z. You know, let me try something real quick, bro. Let me look over my folders, right? Since we just talking, let me try something.
So,
Let me look something real quick.
I mean, it's just a good little. Yeah, we haven't had a yap session in a minute, but like, I guess like while we're rattling off topics, um, okay, I have a lot to pick from. I'm trying to figure out which one
Do it quickly, bro. Our viewers are waiting
yeah, man.
desperately.
Fake dot fans,
Quickly.
man. Okay. Uh,
Dude,
okay.
I don't even know what lyric you're talking about. I don't know what thing he said that made him say that, bro.
I
Y'all are on like a 35-second delay. By the time you said, shout out Kendrick, we've said 3,000 words in the interim.
mhm. Uh,
Cool.
I was thinking of there was this one comment on the last VOD that got me right. Something like not in like a bad way, just like it was on the New Year's stream. Just caught my attention.
Didn't bother you, bro?
That didn't bother me. It was because it was
Why are we bringing it up?
didn't bother me. It was just something that I kind of fucked with.
Mhm. Get Kurt. Mhm, mhm,
Uh,
mhm.
the- oh, there we go.
Okay, man, never mind. My bad, Dane. You were real one. I shouldn't have shouted at you like that. I'm sorry.
Oh, haven't finished stream yet, so I'm probably yapping. But I think Creams just wants the retirement life. I feel like Creams' goal is to have the freedom to do nothing, naturally be at zero. I see you doing naturally be at zero and not feel guilty about it. He has the ambitions of wanting to be at peace, but he's struggling to pursue that because he thinks he has to earn it, which is inherently opposing to his goal and causes that disconnect. The reason it affected me, first of all, he's right, but the reason it affected me wasn't even that. It affected me because it was the first time I got thinking about like, damn, bro, what would my ideal retirement be? And I thought about it, and here it is, right? Perfect
Mhm,
ideal run for like not having to worry about money or whatever. Okay, it's
mhm,
me. It's winter. I'm
mhm.
in some kind of bar, probably in Japan or some shit, like or a major metropolitan city. Hold on, right? I have a beard. I can grow facial hair in this dream, right? That's actually instrumental.
That's part of your
Yeah,
retirement,
yes, yes, it's very
but that's never
important.
gonna happen. So you're
Fuck
never
you.
gonna reach your dreams.
I'll
You
wear
know
a
that,
fake
right?
one, bro. I'll wear a fake one for the aura. Fuck you. Anyway, so I'm in there, right? Pants, jeans. They have the little fold at the bottom. Boots, long socks, striped, right? Nice, sick winter jacket, right? No belly fat. Not a six pack. I'm not that greedy, right? I'll shoot for it if I can, but no belly fat. Some I go light on arms, reasonable arms and shoulders. You know, not the most not the most like bad look.
You
Crazy
said you wanna
hair.
be built like Garo, ideally, bro. Talking about some I
Oh
go
no, this
light
is
on
because this is
arms.
retirement. This is like me in my 50s. So I'm trying to be realistic. So that
Making yourself have a beard, by the way.
shut up. So that and I'm drinking a light beer with a friend of mine, scarf on.
Dude, can I debunk this in a lot of respects, bro? That's not your ideal thing. I don't know why. You're outside, right? You're not in comfortable clothing. You're drinking a beer, right?
Yeah,
That's
I hate beer
none of
so
those things
much.
you like.
I thought making it a light beer would be a bit more palatable.
No, you're a puss.
So are you, bro. You don't like it either. Fucking
I
asshole.
love beer, bro.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. You don't know me, bro.
Not retiring until you're at least 70, bro. Oh my god. What about you, bro? What's broken Ronin's retirement look like? You?
That for the rest of my life.
It's not
Oh my god,
set
this cool thing. Oh my god, this cool thing that I love.
set the
I'm just
scene.
gonna keep reading and drawing and shit forever. That's it.
Just inside, like
Like outside is cool. I mean, it's cool or whatever. Hold on. I'm just retired,
yeah,
right?
yeah, you're
How
just
old am I?
retired.
Set the scene for me.
Let's say 65 median
Oh
retirement
hell
age.
no, bro. Yeah, nigga, I'm just drawing until it's time for my sun to set, bro. Fuck.
Do you have
I'm
like
drawing and chill. I'm drawing and chilling with loved ones. Nigga, 65.
do you have like an image for the kind of old man you want to be? Because I'm thinking like
No, I'm barely like keeping up with the kind of like 22-year-old I want to be, bro. That nigga is fast. He's really like he's swift. I'm losing the race right now, but he's like, yeah, I gotta fight. So what fuck I gotta worry about being an ideal 65-year-old man for, bro? Let me be an ideal me first, right now.
I see myself as a cardigan or sweater vest kind of old guy.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, you strike me as the kind of guy that would like streak.
Bathrobe at home kind of old guy.
Dude, you definitely well, you don't go to the gym really to work out, but you definitely go to the gym to get naked, like in the locker room. That's all you do.
Gentlemen.
That's like that's your hobby, right? So you walk past everybody, you go into the showers, you just drop everything and walk around, right? Old man dick hanging out. Just cause. A particular reason, a particular motive? No.
You're gonna be wearing graphic tees in your deathbed. Jesus Christ. You're not gonna age well, Creams.
You're gonna be wearing graphic tees. Oh hell no, bro. That's fucking crazy. Holy shit. Oh my fucking god.
Oh,
Um, wow, that's funny as fuck.
What's your ideal retirement aesthetic look like?
Dude, I'm gonna be real, and I think this is something that would naturally change. Like, obviously, the only reason I think I'd be this way is because I am this way now. But I'm like, dude, I don't know if I want to be like a miserly old man. Like, I kind of want to have like I kind of want to just be like me, but with some like cool ass stories to tell, bro. Like, I'm still trying to get hype when I see a new like episode of like a sick ass anime, like Jujutsu Kaisen Part 7. Like, I want to go crazy when I see a new chapter for that, bro. Real, no funny shit. Like Gege Akutami's son is fucking writing that shit. Like, yeah, bro, I wanna see that.
Okay, quick side tangent. It's so annoying to me that a lot of like the most prominent artists that I follow aren't immediately like on social media, and I really like. I wish Gege was really active on Twitter. Like I wish he was on there like all the time because I know that shit would affect him. Like I know it would affect him in ways that like I couldn't explain. Because like okay,
Mhm.
let's say you're Gege, right? You just killed Gojo. You log in on Twitter. There's 10,000 death threats. It's been 1 minute.
I'll be dead ass. You can't be someone that writes like something that's popular and be on Twitter. That's crazy. Um, dude, I want to be a stay-at-home wife. I've been seeing a lot of TikToks being like me, hugging my wife, neurosurgeon, after she just came back from a 25-hour shift, and I just came back from like a 1 hour shift at like McDonald's or something. I'm gonna be real, bro. Be real. Listen, I'll put it like this, right? I'll leave it in vague terms. I know I could pull off the stay-at-home husband, bro. I got it in me.
That's not you, bro. That's not your destiny.
No, no, it can be, bro. I'm
Uh,
saying I have the talents for
no,
it.
no, it can be, but it's not you. Like I,
Bro, no, no,
all
no,
no,
bro,
no,
bro, bro.
all
I'm
due
saying, I'm saying, I'm
respect.
saying, I'm saying, no, 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 dude. I'm saying, my wife walks through the door. Oh my god, honey, how was your day? Foot rub, a back massage, the dishes washed. Oh, that's all done. Food. All right, I'm a little iffy on that, but like, we got that handled. Don't. No, 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 babe. Don't worry. It's from my allowance. Honey
So
bee
it's
makes
just
that
her
way.
money.
But once she gives it to me for my allowance, it's mine.
Okay,
Yeah.
dude. I know this is just a dream for you. Like you'll never be the
Or do
guy
you
getting
think?
allowance.
Do you think like
Too many hopes
do
and
you think
dreams rely
she
on you.
do you think she'd get me like a little like manga room if I asked? Like, just a room dedicated for
Yeah,
like a library?
if you're a good boy, yeah.
Dude, I'm like the best. So it's all good.
Oh
Um
fuck, dude. Dreams, do you realize Gay would only pick fights with middle schoolers? Actual admission he made. I want to be the type of retiree that goes out and helps friends and family with random bullshit until my body just doesn't no more. Hey
fuck with that.
Draco, can you help me move? Help me move? Help me move?
Yeah. When my manga takes off, I'm gonna get a Twitter account and take constructive feedback from the masses. I will write by consensus and undo every decision the community does not emphatically fuck with. That sounds like a Creams manga.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Uh,
That's so disgusting. Why in?
dude.
Dude,
Okay,
no,
no, no,
no,
okay,
no,
okay.
dude.
You know what?
Ew,
No, you know
ew,
what? You know,
ew,
no,
ew,
no, no,
ew,
hold on, hold on. Yo,
ew,
while we're on
dude.
the subject, of fucking ass endings, right? So Stranger Things ended, and you've probably heard or seen the shit with Conformity Gate, right? Where like the fans
God,
just hold on, hold on.
I'm gonna talk about Stranger Things for a
Just
second,
give me
bro.
5 fucking seconds. Let me
Nobody,
cook. Let me
nobody,
cook. Let me
nobody
cook.
bring out
Let
Stranger
me
Things,
cook. Let me
bro.
cook. Let me cook.
Fuck.
So the fans
Just
make
think
up
of
this theory that there's gonna be a secret ninth episode. Blah blah blah. It doesn't happen, right? And it got me thinking, right? It got me thinking two things. I want you to lock in with me. This isn't a thing. I don't know why people keep doing this. They did it with Sherlock. I think they've done it with like Doctor Who. It maybe they've done it with a few other shows, right? I think they even did it with Gojo coming back. Hold on now. Never happened before. But, and this is why I'm bringing it up. What if it theoretically did just different show? Not like fuck Stranger Things for a second, right? Would this be a good like? Would this be a crazy move? Like, okay, you're a showrunner. You have this big hit TV show, big hit manga, whatever you want to say, right? you have them like you just end the series in like a very subpar way, right? They start like theory crafting to cope, right? Boom, secret chapter. Boom, Gojo comes back. Like there's got to be like there's got to be an artist out there or a creator or somebody that's getting inspired by this and kind of saying, "Wait a minute, I could do a secret episode. I could be the first guy out the gate." The only thing that would I would even remotely consider a drawback to this tactic is that it sets the tone like for audiences to expect this for any TV show moving forward. That's the only thing. You just kind of make life harder for every other creative person in your field and more. That's the only drawback. Do you like do you I think it's worth the risk. I think if you do it successfully once, you can really get some like that's a new era of media. So,
I think I could pull off an apron. I was thinking about like
what do you think?
thinking about dropping a secret episode, a secret chapter.
Yeah, just like
Make it good the first time.
so you don't like it as like a marketing tactic or just like as a thing on its own merits? Like you don't like the concept?
Not particularly. I don't really care. I mean, it's funny. I'm not really part of any of those communities that like were clamoring for that. You know what I mean? Like, dude, this thing sucked originally. If only it's ass on purpose so that they could subvert it. Well, that was even if you do, it's just a waste of time. Why'd you make the thing ass? You still had to make it. So you spent your hard-earned time, the time that you were only granted a very limited portion of, to make something you thought sucked. So you could then make a good version. And I'm like, just make the good version.
But it's that fake out, right? It's about getting them invested and then having that payoff, right? Like okay, you're not okay. People in
People do
chat,
fake outs in story all the time. Fake outs aren't limited to like, dude, we're done with the thing.
but it's playing with the expectation that they know when a story is over, right? Like if if JJK's like sorry, if GayGay's like, all right guys, Modulo is actually running for 21 chapters. We get to chapter 21, right? And then he's like, psych, it's actually 30. Right? Like here's a secret volume. I don't know. I just think that's fucking cool, man. I think there's something cool about
Okay.
that, especially if he ends like let's say he ends it on like a cliffhanger or something like a little subpar, if not completed, right? He's like, psych, you thought I was ass? 7 more chapters, hold it for me. I just think the hype, the investment, like dude, you're gonna see hope core edits on TikTok over that shit. It would be so fucking cool. You're skeptical. I see that you're skeptical.
Let me just read this real quick.
Okay?
I think if you have the mindset of I'm gonna make some ass but surprise people with a secret season, you are so creatively stupid, no one will get past episode 1 of shit that you make.
It's not about it doesn't have to be ass, right? It just has to be like a little like weird, right? Like okay, lock in with me, right? The problem with Stranger Things was like the creators just weren't that good. Like just as writers, they just weren't that good. They weren't capable. To put it bluntly, the fans were
Wait,
better
you,
writers.
you said what? Which Stranger Things?
Yeah, to put it bluntly, like the
Oh,
the, the fans were smarter, like were better writers than the actual writers, right? Because like there's a lot more.
you know how you know how I feel about that sentiment. One, two. Why are you Why are you stunting for them, bro? You don't have to do this. You're a good kid, bro. You come from a good neighborhood.
It's not
Why
what
are you pretending that shit didn't have your heart in a fucking bind? You don't have to say they were. You don't have to say the shit was ass, bro.
I did. First of all, I didn't say it was ass. I said people think it's ass, right? This is a purely speculative. My opinion isn't the thing at contention, right? It is a
The
purely speculative
audience.
thing. Just let me,
I think
just let me fucking cook. Just let me fucking cook. Writing, as in like they kept better attention of all the finer details. They paid more attention to a lot of the foreshadowing. They're less like basically they had like a lot more. What do you call it? They took the series a lot more seriously than the creators seem to have, right? Just even in the first half, right? Because I could argue like the second half of the episode doesn't need all that much in changing. Only really the first half does. Away with a lot, man. You can really get away with a lot. Like, hey Netflix, ring ring.
let me ask you a pragmatic question. Right?
Okay,
What if value is gained by like making it a secret episode instead of just the final episode? What do you gain creatively? What does the story gain by doing that?
Hype moments and aura in real time. I agree with you. It's a very short term like goal, right? I agree with you. But it would just to see a show do it once. Like I just want
I
to
just don't
see
even
it.
really.
Like I just want to
I
see
just
it
don't even.
happen.
I think as soon as you get a sequel to something serves the same purpose. Bro. Motherfuckers were like, dude, KK's coming back with Modulo. You're reacting the same way as if it were a secret ending, bro. This shit's breaking first volume records. You don't need to, dude. It's on the secret menu. What you have to do is rearrange all of Gege's volumes in order to properly. Like, dude, what the fuck? Just read this. Show me the shit, man.
It has
This shit would be so sick if we had a story collab in Fortnite mindset.
okay. It has to be
By
some.
the way,
Yeah,
low blow. He's really feeling that one.
I am. Look, I'm just saying there is like a cool way to fuck with you know what I'm attracted to? You know what I'm attracted to? I'm attracted to the idea of fucking with the viewer on a meta narrative level. Okay? Because there's something very funny. Let's say a theme of your story is like what's reality and what's fake, right? Let's say that's a theme, right? Having a fake secret ending, I think would help sell the illusion. You know, because the feelings they have about that episode are real. And then you can kind of vindicate yourself by being like, haha, I got you. I can write. Fuck you. Right? Like it's to me it's a win-win-win situation. The only problem with it, again, two minor problems. There's one minor problem, one major problem. One, you kind of just wasted some people's time to fuck with them, but I think it more than makes up for it in the long term, right? But two, and this is again the biggest problem with this, is that it sets a bad precedent. All right, not every showrunner can do this to maximum effect or really any effect, right?
I think it's already tacky. I just don't think. I think you're
It's
outlining a very specific theme in which it makes sense to do. And I'm like, dude, I'll be real. There are just probably mediums better suited for it. Like, I don't know. You want to be fucked with on a meta narrative level, right? Like, make it a game. Make it something that's interactive. You have to go about it in different ways with different mediums. And I don't think the way to do it is like, I'm bringing you out of my art,
okay.
right? And I'm making you think about a marketing tactic. And then I'm bringing it's like, dude, it's not even really your art kind of arising this vibe. It's just like it's a very to me it's a very like cheap trick that doesn't do
Like I'm not
what
saying
its
like
intended
this shit
purpose
would
would
this
be.
shit this shit wouldn't work if it was like a book. I grant you that, right? You can't add like a by the way, guys, I'm mailing everybody who bought a copy of my secret last chapter, right? I'm not saying like I think that's what you're hearing. That's not what I'm saying. Like I'm just like
It's just
there
an OVA. It's an OVA. It's an additional episode.
it's an
These things happen
epilogue.
all the time though. That's what I'm saying. We have those. We have those, bro. Those exist. Why are we saying it's a secret final episode? It's just an epilogue, man.
Okay.
MHA got an epilogue that nobody knew was coming out. Why wasn't that the best, most viewed chapter of all of MHA? Probably because it's not like it just doesn't do shit.
That's what I'm saying. You
Like, oh,
could
just
do shit.
another chapter of the
Dude,
thing.
okay, but if imagine that OVA, okay, Horikoshi drops it. By the way, Deku still has one for all. Like let's just say he does like some crazy borderline retcon
That's
shit. It's
ass.
ass for my hero, yes, but the sentiment of like, why don't you pull the wool over their eyes? That like to me, that's a golden opportunity for a major reveal, for some kind of twist. You know what it is? You know what I think got closest to giving the effect? The fucking Hell chapter in Bleach. That right there is the closest I think to what I'm envisioning as far as an effect, right? You have this long-standing series that finished, that had a conclusion for years, and then out of nowhere, the author drops what is supposed to be just like a fun little anniversary chapter, and then drops the most insane fucking lore of all time in the 11th hour, and then dips. That shit was gas.
What did it rewrite? What did Kubo make
It's
a
not a
decision in Bleach?
rewrite. It's a recontextualization.
Of what? It's adding shit. It's just like a sequel.
Oh my
You're dead
god.
ass. You're dead ass like this, bro. You're dead ass like this, right? Dude, it's so crazy. Like at the end of Spider-Man 1, Raimi trilogy, right? You know, he decides he's not gonna be with MJ. Great power, great responsibility. And then Sam Raimi drops another one, bro. That shit hit the streets like crack.
God.
And what's crazy is it recontextualized what happened before. Nah, nigga, it's a sequel. What are you talking about, bro?
My
What the
God.
fuck are you talking about? That shit was over. You just added more shit. It's not like, dude, psych, that thing you thought sucked or was incomplete was only incomplete so I could then give you not like a full story, just one tiny plot
I'm
line.
just
It's
okay.
like, fuck,
I think
I
you're
can't
getting
imagine
stuck.
how
You're
much
getting
that
stuck
reeks.
on the quality of it. It doesn't have to suck, dude. Like that's what I'm saying. It like this happened to suck,
And
right?
we have a
It's
word
it's
for it. Then it's just a sequel or an
it's not a
epilogue.
fucking
Why is it in?
okay. It's about the release. Okay, let's say you're doing
Do it
Stranger.
with JJK.
Okay,
Make it
JJK.
simple. Do it with
Okay,
JJK.
JJK. Gege's like, by the way, there is going to be 21 chapters of this manga, right? You wait 21 and some
No,
odd.
do it with a series we know the ending to, right? Do it with Jujutsu Kaisen proper. Give me a pitch for that secret final chapter.
Dude, okay,
We
okay,
already know how it ends. Go, right? You have all the plot points that happened within that time frame. Go off.
okay. Something like it's super cheap, right? It's asked in the context of JJK because I didn't write JJK. That's my one disclaimer, right? But hypothetically, it would be some shit like a couple months after the series ends or whatever the fuck. Boom, chapter 275 or whatever. Oh, what's that opening page like? Why does Megami have the six eyes? Or like, why is Gojo back? Like, it's that kind of shit where it's like, what the fuck did he do this for? Almost like it came out of nowhere. I know what you're gonna say. That's just the modulo. Yep.
Dude, you were pissed that he did it with aliens, by the way.
I wasn't pissed. I
He
was
did the
confused.
thing
By the
you
way,
told him to
by the
do.
way, we were both
Mad.
confused. We were both confused.
Nigga, I'm not advocating for your dumbass secret episode theory. So if I'm mad at some shit that's presented that way, that's at least consistent. You're saying it would be cool if Gege did this thing. He does that thing. You didn't think it was cool until later. He literally introduced.
Okay, but you're
more
missing
random
okay.
than Gojo coming back. It was just Leap Schnorp from fucking like Samuria, my nigga. Like it's a sequel. It's an addition to the story.
Okay.
Why?
Let's say the ending he initially wrote, like, or whatever, was, or that he said, let's say he said next week is the last chapter of JJK, right? It ends on a cliffhanger, right? With me so far? And then next week, he drops another chapter. He didn't announce that chapter, it wasn't anything, but like that's the proper conclusion, right? It's that like we got them so angry, we got them like disappointed, boom, we brought them right back. We brought them right back.
They do that all the time. Horikoshi literally did that. Horikoshi literally does that. It's just a chapter that's just an addition and a nice final send off to MHA.
I don't think you're getting
that. Horikoshi did the thing you're talking about verbatim. Oh my god, they didn't like this ending. Oh my god, this was that, whatever. It ends with all of the heroes jumping off, Deku's in the suit. He then drops another full epilogue chapter that does exactly what you're talking about. They didn't expect it. It wasn't announced. It was said that MHA is going to end on this chapter. It ended, and then he dropped another thing. What about what I just said is not what you just said? What's the difference? Like, walk me through where I deviate from the path. Because we're right here, we're at the same part, right? The thing is said to end here. It ends here. That's what it's announced.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So we're on the same page,
yeah.
Right? So we walk forward. Horikoshi then drops a new thing, the truer ending, or the continuation ending, or the whatever, and we're still on the same page.
Yeah.
So people just do the thing you're describing.
First of all, they don't do it in television. Second of all, they don't do it that often. And also, wait, two things. One, did you like that? Did you like it? Did you like the additional like?
Yes.
So it's not inherent.
I'm telling you, what I'm saying is there's two paths, or maybe three, right? Three paths. There is one where it's two paths. I was right the first time. You're either describing a thing that exists, or that's what I'm telling you. It's either it falls under the umbrella of a sequel. Think about it like this. Actually, perfect example.
Go for it.
Because it's exactly what you're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
End of Across the Spider-Verse is exactly what you describe. We're not calling Beyond the Spider-Verse the secret movie. It's a fucking sequel. It ends on a cliffhanger. It ends on a cliffhanger. Oh my god, what's gonna happen to Miles? And then we get a sequel, nigga. That's all it is. It's not this fucking dude. If you spit around 3 times, shoot a web at the theater, and then like fucking say I'm Spider-Man, then you get the movie. Fuck you, dude. Either this is some shit that exists, or it's ass. No one wants to see the fucking Krabby Patty secret formula ass Stranger Things finale, bro. Fuck.
Okay. Then worst case scenario, let's retool it, right? Because what you're describing, sure, I'll concede it's an epilogue. I'll concede it's an epilogue. What I'm describing is even better because it's a get out of jail free card. It's a get out of jail free card. Oh fuck, my ending is ass. It was all a dream though. Here's the real one. What's that? You didn't like this one either? Netflix, give me another budget. We're making a third ending. We're gonna keep doing this until one of them sticks. I want my Oscar.
That is so artistically shit.
I don't think so. I think it's very it's such an interesting idea.
Art by committee, bro. Just whore your ideas out to the masses.
It's not about whoring your idea.
Oh my god.
Because you don't have to collect. You don't have to get ideas from the public. You don't have to get ideas from the public. It's just about seeing what fucking sticks, dude. It just makes it that much funnier.
Who though, nigga? Sticks with who?
The streets. I don't know.
The streets are the people. That's what I'm saying. You're whoring your. Oh my god, bro! You didn't like what I had to fucking say. Shit. Okay, we'll just do it over again. Grow a fucking spine. Go write some new shit, then, pussy. Why are you talking about? Let me fix it. No, nigga, you're not gonna fix shit. You already wrote it. Go write some new shit and build
says
off
who?
the things you learned.
Says who? Dude, like
it's I'm telling you, you can do whatever the fuck you want, bro. I'm saying it's ass. Says me. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh, dude, they didn't like that they didn't, oh my god, they didn't like that I did this with my, oh fuck, dude. All the Gojo fans are mad that I killed Gojo. What am I gonna do when I bring him back? Holy shit, Giga, I'd actually fucking hate you. God damn, what a cowardly fucking move. Jesus Christ.
You just lie. You just say, oh, that was always the plan. Because people like you, like...
I don't care. That doesn't matter. By the way, you know, when people thought Gojo was coming back, that would be the worst decision Gege can make. It would literally be the worst thing in the story.
That's what you think now, because he hasn't done it yet.
No. You could remember, we talked about these on stream. You can find me saying that that can't be Gojo. That won't be Gojo. There are certain... You're acting as if me of all people, oh, JJK's flawless. Nigga, there are things Gege did. I have the hindsight. I have the 2020 vision. Nah, that wasn't it, gang. You can't just say, oh, you would have glazed it. Nigga, no. I didn't glaze a lot of the shit he actually did do.
Bro, I'm just saying, why is this why do we have a completely solitary view of this singular artistic vision? Because sometimes you're stuck between two ideas, dude. It might as well be a coin.
Alternate. Whoa. Once again, you're trying to reinvent the wheel, and I'm like, nigga, the wheel exists. There are alternate endings for shit all the time. That's just not what you're talking about. Because you're stuck between two ideas that you have, not you're putting niggas talking. No, this is crazy. You're talking about A/B testing art. You're fucking laced. Dead ass. That's some Mr. Beast shit, bro.
Okay, dude.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, I put it out. Fuck, they didn't like that one. Let me try the other one. Genuinely blow your shit off.
Oh, dude.
Please. With a laser gun. What are we talking about?
I just think it would be an interesting fucking idea just to be done.
If you want to make an alt route, dude, this is the A path, this is the B path. People do that with art.
Okay.
I think it happens in visual novels, right?
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, cool. Where I'm saying it's ass is once you start being like, fuck, you are then changing and warping your art in response to the response. It's as cowardly as changing your opinion, not because you're presented with new information, but because you've been checked. It's why I think it's funny whenever I'm like 8 out of 10, and you're like, you said that shit was a 5, and you're like 7. It's like, okay, The reason it's funny is not because you changed your opinion. The reason it's funny is because the reason you changed your opinion is so weak. It has no I didn't convince you. I said something and you're like, fuck, I want to be more similar than not. Let me conform. And it's like, nigga, I don't think good art is made via like this desire, this mass drove to go and like be a like conformist. Just, dude, I must make what the audience likes.
Dude, it's
I'm
not about
It's the
making
best
what
game
they
in the
like.
world,
It's not
Fortnite.
it's not about okay. It's not about making the best game in the world. It's about getting a very specific reaction from the audience, right? It's that moment of like shock and surprise and like what? My whole reality just got fucking undone. Wow. Oh, I just got spit on. Thank you. Like that is the feeling that you're trying to cultivate. It's not so much about like, ooh, I'm scared of my audience, blah, blah, blah. It's like, bro, you have them in a fucking chokehold. Like,
You know,
that's
holy, I've been reading chat at all. Holy fuck, right? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. AK did that. No secret ending. He just did that shit. People, I saw someone crying at a mosque, praying that Sukuna would die. You don't need that if you got the stuff. The shock value bullshit is like, dude, it's like, dude, it's all icing. There's no batter. There's no cake, bro. And it's like, cool, nigga, if you just want to get on a sugar high, do your fucking thing. I don't care. But let's not present it as if that's like a substantial piece
dude,
of
because it
creation.
just
It's
feels like a
just
semantics argument. By your definition, you could just do my idea and write alternate ending or route B and just call it a
no,
fucking day.
your idea, dude. You literally talked about Netflix. Give me another budget. The streets didn't fuck with it. That's pussy. Oh my god, they don't like what I made. By the way, doesn't affect my bottom line. I already got paid. I already made my money. This is the end of this thing. This is the end of the
And
thing
now, why
anyway.
are you
Nigga,
the one making a commerce argument over art, dude? Like it's
are you fucking stupid? I'm saying there's no motivation to do it outside of being cowardly. It's that J.K. Rowling. No, 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 they were always gay. No, 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 no. It's like, nigga, no. You know that isn't true. You're a dork. You know that's not true. Why are you contorting the shit you made? Because you're like, oh fuck, I fucked up. Listen, this is why I have respect for when mangaka are like, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I'm gonna be dead. So they don't put their foot in their mouth. But like, I'll give props for just being like, fuck, dude. Damn, that's a good idea. I'll incorporate that into the next one, right?
want to surprise the audience just right. All right, bro. Like
I'm saying, niggas do that every day, bro. Gege had Maharaga summon in the streets. We're like, fuck yeah. Like, what are we talking about, bro? I'm
that.
telling you, people praying in a mosque, please kill
I
Sukuna.
just think there's like a very just once. Just I think there's at least one path for the idea to work. It's not even about being cowardly or not, right? The motivations behind it can just be to fuck with your audience, right? Like it can just be as simple as like this would be a crazy fucking like thing to do, right? Like
But what's the point?
the point
If it's just if the point is just like fucking with him to fuck with them, right? If it's just like
like obviously it would
it's
have
just
to be it would have to match like the themes and whatever of the story you're writing. That's why I say like there's a way to get it right? Like if you write the story in such a way where this is a plausible like scenario for the shit to unfold, then I think it works out, right? Like it's this like okay, take this shit with people are saying with like Madara putting everybody in the Gajutsu this whole time, right? It would be funny, right? But like a little interesting to have like 5 or 6 chapters of like a fucking Naruto epilogue where it's not literally Boruto, right? But it's like that last chapter 700. It's just like 700 to 705, and it's like this like very small like. By the way, Naruto doesn't have a family. He's still in the Genjutsu. Boom! Chapter 706, right? And then after you wrap that shit up, right? You just go back to whatever you were gonna do with Boruto.
the artistic merit.
It's selling you on the illusion of being in a Genjutsu because you believe that's where it was going.
We all, dude, like Kishimoto already did that. We've already seen, dude. that Itachi scene. He just does that in a chapter where you're under the illusion. It's just called being a good
Oh my
fucking writer.
fucking
Why are we
god.
every time you're like, dude, it's about surprise. Gege can do that shit in his fucking sleep. It's about keeping you in the illusion. He literally did that when he fucking wanted to, you dork. It doesn't need to be you're providing solutions to problems that can be handled with like skill. That's it. That's it. You're like, dude, bro, I'm about to get into a fight, right? Cool. I'm gonna bring out a bazooka. Obviously, the only way to win is with a bazooka. It's like maybe a good jab, bro. Maybe a good jab would do the trick. just stop them. It's like, no, bro, it has to be a bazooka. And I'm like, no, dude, people have been jabbing motherfuckers in the face forever. Like since the beginning
But
of
they're not
time.
expecting a bazooka.
Yeah. Except the bazooka is like made of actual shit.
Bazooka short. Oh fuck. But the scenario you
Wait,
want
guys.
isn't. What's up?
No, I'm looking. Wait, guys, maybe he's a genius proposing an innovative, interactive experience. You get to choose your own ending. The art becomes you. You become art, and within the power of AI, infinity possibilities.
With the
Yeah, hold
power
on.
of AI. Okay.
Goddamn. Okay, let me see. Okay, I think it's just these two. So CJ Sorbo, thank you remember for 27 months. Creams wants some Boruto was all the dream Madara 1 type shit. Yeah. And then Hansel, thank you remember for 28 months. Creams, you have a mind on the level of Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, David Zaslav. I wish you were born rich so you could ruin all of my favorite IPs.
Holy shit.
This genuinely is some like I'll be dead ass with you, bro. This might be one of the worst ideas you've ever had in your life.
Oh my god. I just the problem that I'm having is that this just isn't a fucking thing, so I can't like prove that the idea works, right? And by the way, it's not a thing, I think, my personal theory for budget reasons, right? It's sort of like the audience doesn't know what to expect out of this, right? The second it's like a 4-minute mile. The second somebody does this and sticks the landing, again, it would fuck up television for the rest of time.
I
I
don't think
know.
anyone's arguing with you that it would get numbers. I'm just saying, who cares?
I guess,
Like,
man.
it's just, it's like, it's very possible, right? That if Gege brings Gojo back, AJK has more people reading it, right? But like, who gives a shit?
I guess it's not the objective. Like, sure, right? Like my thinking is like, okay, your I actually just realized, sorry, I just realized a small problem. If that first episode you release is like by the way, here's your Emmy. That was the best piece of television ever put to screen. I already know myself. I would never drop that secret episode for the rest of my life. I deny it existed. Yeah, I'm a
And so
coward.
once again,
Yeah.
yeah, duh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every
I
every
figured it
every
out.
motivation
Yeah.
you've had is linked back to that.
Yeah.
It is a thing. It's just not a thing that works within the medium of TV. It works in games. Play one of those instead.
Fair. Dude, I,
I'm like, open this by saying like, dude, if you want to create that, dude, because you're like, dude, I'm looking for that pathologic vibe, then play more games
yeah.
because you found it in gaming, not in television.
Fair. Dude, it really didn't occur to me. Like, oh yeah, you could just like get it right the first time.
Dude, it's funny. Sometimes I like genuinely despise you because I told you that. I said that
Yeah,
verbatim.
but like I didn't
And
I
so
didn't
it's just like
internalize.
you're just
Because you said it as a
yeah. No,
counter.
I know
You,
you.
you said it as a
I know you
counter.
didn't.
You said it as a counter to my argument existentially, but you didn't frame it like that. You just said
No, I literally
just
said the
right.
words. You can get it. You can get it right the first time. Why not get it right the first time? I said that verbatim.
It's not what you meant.
Yeah, but it's what I said. So even if I didn't mean that, you would have no way of knowing because you can't interpret anything beyond the surface. So like you would have just interpreted what I said as what I said. Holy fuck.
Oh fuck.
Reeves is not typing into visual novels. He don't even fuck with games like that. Move on.
I can't remember the last time we got into an argument that heated. Yo,
Yeah.
yo, bro, maybe we're not washed.
You are washed. That was actually like ass.
No, that's
Let's see.
whatever. But like I meant dynamic wise. Oh fuck, dude. I think that bought us like 6 more months of potting, bro. I can't lie to you.
I repeat, Silk Song already did this. That's what Act 3 is. Once again, games do this all the time. game's literally just oh wow, dude, you're the one choosing this, so you think it's all over. But wait, there's more. Yes, dude, you did that with pathologic. Oh my god, I discovered a new thing. Additional
Oh
content.
my god. Dreams, you are aware you're an unlikable individual, right? I just want to make sure you know that at the bare minimum. Appreciate you, Draco. Yeah, BR is
It's
Bear's told me.
it's become a weekly occurrence that Cream says some bullshit. BR immediately rebuts it, and then an hour of arguing later, Cream says, "Oh, I didn't think of the first thing you said. Never mind, I'm wrong." Yeah.
Bro, it's all about having an open dialogue.
And you know, it's funny. It's like, dude, I barely even believe you've like internalized what I said. I think like if I had to guess, it's like, dude, your stamina meter burned out, and so you're like, fuck, he's probably not gonna like give. I'm gonna say some shit he said, and then like hopefully I sound believable enough. But he's thinking, dude, with the power of AI, I actually might be able to make infinite endings.
Nah, like I fucking I just like didn't think of myself in that situation because I was like, oh, other people like there's an unlikely chance that they'll get it right the first time, right? And then I was thinking, if I was behind the wheel of that decision, like if I was the one to make to be in the chair, so to speak, right? Not that chair, no, there. If I was the one in charge of these decisions, right? I know myself. I would never even I'm sorry, Netflix, your money's going down the toilet. We fucking cooked. We're billing this shit as like an alternate ending as a separate show. I don't even want this touching the IMDb of the original show. Creams is our unlikable dipshit. Okay. Thank God y'all dropping weekly manga talks. I can no longer pretend to act like a Cream's opinion has any value. Jesus Christ, Draco.
I appreciate that, Draco.
Oh my
Um,
god. Is this about what I said, dude?
you're right.
What's up, bro? What?
New gimmick, or not new gimmick, but like the next gimmick incoming. Because obviously it's a cycle, right? Oh, I've been a dumbass. Oh, I'm gonna pretend to be sorry for being a dumbass. Oh, I'm gonna pretend to no. I'm just tired, bro. Learn a new
I'm
trick.
not, by the way, I didn't even, like, I'm not apologizing for having an initial opinion. It's just like,
And
god
before
damn,
15 minutes later, bro, I'm sorry that I didn't listen. Yada yada.
just didn't internalize it. It is that chair, by the way. Thank God. Oh, no, I already read that. Oh. No, it doesn't have to do with anything you said. I just hate you for no reason because being an asshole is my character, you dipshit.
James's "I'm sorry" gimmick is funny as shit. Yeah. I think once you like learn the meta, I think it's pretty. I think it's interesting up to a point. It's just the only thing is just like I feel like it lacks a little bit of variance. I feel like he goes to the same moves every time. It's like, bro, you have something other than a domain, right? Please show me a maximum technique, a curse technique reversal, bro. Show me some hands, something. Why is it? Why is it? I'll never do it again every single time, bro. It'll never happen again. Holy shit.
Just be unabashedly a dumb fuck. Guy Creams would unleash the final Utah campus as his all.
Wait, me, you get curved. Mm, let's see.
Fina. Jesus Christ, the Fina Utah.
Final.
Dude,
Bro, is this not the second stream in a row where you've like tried to act like you're like from Japan, bro? The final. What are you doing, man?
Fina. She
Dude,
she wrote Fina.
final. Final. Dude, I said I'm sorry. Holy shit. Can I accept it, please? Yeah. They know you, bro. They know the gimmick.
James actually exits conversation like these and thinks his existence is okay. All right, okay, hands. Fucking the Los assignment a little seriously. I kind of get the want of being the first to do it in this way in a trope sense, but from a writing sense, retcons and fake outs suck ass no matter what a lot of the time. I mean, that's just why you put a budget on. right? Like theoretically, like if you do like, the whole song and dance of it. Okay. Probably sucks from an art perspective. Would go crazy on a ratings perspective. Like if you wanted to be a fucking ghoul about it as like a studio executive, holy shit, dude. That's a good way to get some extra fucking blood from Stone. Like it's got to be the return on doing that publicity wise has to be so much bigger than like the budget you would have spent to make that extra episode. Like an average episode of Stranger Things is what, $60 million. I just feel like if they did that, they would get back like 70 or some shit. I don't know. Risky. It's a lot of money to gamble with. Would you agree that it's a good tactic from like a marketing perspective? Like, okay, so let you I'll concede the art of it is soulless and cowardly, whatever, right? But like, just if you wanted to be Mr. Netflix, right? It's not a bad idea, like for ratings, right?
Have you ever heard of hyping up a finale? Most big shows do that. What she said, bro.
Okay, all right. So we're okay. That's
That's what we're doing.
fine. Just I kind of thought I
See, this is what I mean, right? You still have some fight left in you until you're retracting your ability to like understand what was said beforehand, right?
I'm not okay. I conceded that it would be soulless. I think it would be effective in getting the eyeballs, though.
Get that. All right, chat. This is the last podcast of the honored ones.
Oh my
This is
god.
it. We're wrapping it up.
Oh my
No
god.
more. No more. Right. This is it, guys. It's over. We'll never see you guys again. So, guys, if you want to get access to the secret menu, what you got to do, just type in Creams Sucks, SUX specifically. You're then gonna spin around 3 times, and on Sunday you might get access to a Twitch stream.
Good
Ratings
foreshadowing
gonna
it. If you see all the colors in binary in our backgrounds, it actually spells out there's a secret. Okay, let me ask you something. Just for your bit, right? Let's say you do this, right? They take you seriously. Next stream, right? Secret stream. We get 4,000 concurrent viewers. Would that be an apology?
I apologize to you. Probably not.
What would it get me?
Yeah, but we got a lot of viewers in here. What the fuck?
Wow.
Can we at least get Creams to refund all of our super chats? Yeah, I got y'all. Dude, I'm gonna cry. Holy shit, tell me you're lying.
Like that. Dreams, here's an example for something you like with Breaking Bad. Imagine if the show just ended with Ozymandias and then 2 months later they dropped Granite State and Felina. It wouldn't flow right at all.
No, he'd actually be gassed, bro. He's like, dude, if I was watching Breaking Bad weekly and that happened, I'd go fucking nuts. And I know that's what you're thinking. Now you're formulating a way to pretend that's
I'm
not
not.
exactly how you feel.
No.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on. Okay.
And action.
Hold on. Let me fucking think. Jesus Christ. I'm not wondering about myself. I'm wondering about what the reception would be like towards the
No, the
public.
question was asked about you. Don't deflect. Don't deflect about how you think people would feel. They're asking how a specific person, Creams, would feel. Go. Action. Pretend what I said wasn't entirely accurate. Let's see how you
It
get
would
out
be
of this
kind
one.
of it would be kind of crazy, but like I can see myself being a hater. I can see myself being a
Yeah, look at
hater.
this one. It would be kind of crazy. Translation, dude, I'd fucking come in my pants.
I would be
That
a
shit would
hater
move me beyond
because
belief.
I'd say some shit like, "Oh, I like the original ending better," or honestly, I can see it's one of two extremes. I can't be neutral. It's either, "Oh my god, I hate this," I like Ozymandias as an ending way more, or this might be the most brilliant thing in the world. It can only ever end with Felina. What about you? Same situation. Could be whatever show, but like the episodes that exist don't change, or the chapters don't change.
Just watch it the same way. It wouldn't. It'd be like, oh, okay. Thanks, guys. Appreciate the rest of the show.
That's it. Like you wouldn't like the secret ending marketing, or like the fact that you thought that was the finale.
No, didn't do it. I wasn't screaming when MHA dropped a new chapter. I thought that was the end. AJK drops another chapter after Jujutsu Kaisen proper finishes, where we see Yuji and I don't remember her name. But we see Yuka and Tsurugi and Panda's whole deal. We see like Arame and Sukana's backstory a little bit. I wasn't like, oh my fucking god, this is it. This is fucking it. This is how the manga was supposed. It's like, oh, another chapter. Thanks, preach. A truly horrific creature. Creams actually doesn't have an opinion of his own. He's the embodiment of the general consensus. He is no longer man or thought, but freak manifestation of Twitter engagement brought to life.
Jesus Christ, man. Can I ask you something? Why is it so hard to conceptualize? Like,
I conceptualize it just fine.
no,
It's
it's
just
not.
in my head.
It's not about conceptual. Whatever. It's just fine, I guess. I
Yeah,
just,
bro, I mean, chat.
I just don't
His
understand.
argument tank is empty,
I
which
just
is
don't
why.
understand why you have to be like such a like. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. The word that comes to
Okay.
mind is purist, but like
Okay, watch this,
inflexible.
watch this.
Like,
No, let's reverse it, right? So I have this idea, right? And the idea is in our shows, you know how like if you have like a lower level of like subscription, you get ads in like your Netflix and Hulu or whatever. Here's the idea, right? You know, people don't really pay attention to those ads. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Don't be inflexible. Don't be a purist, right? Be open minded. So here's what I'm thinking, right? In order to get people to engage with those ads, what we're going to do is implant some little bits of key information, necessary information, storytelling that you need to understand the Stranger Things cast. I don't know, fucking 11, where is she now, or whatever the fuck is going to be. We're going to be placing it in the ads at random intervals, right? Key parts of the story, just lore dump. This way, this is it's sort of like a meta narrative understanding, right? Because while you're watching something that you don't fully understand, right, you're now being imparted knowledge and wisdom, bro. What do you think about that idea? Ads are part of the story. Thoughts? Don't be a purist, by the way. Don't be inflexible. Go.
a little creatively bankrupt.
Where? Because it's not a Picasso painting, you can't fuck with it, huh?
It helps pay for the show. I don't know. I'll be back.
Like 3 separate breaks to do nothing. That's crazy. I just don't get how people can appreciate a piece of work on its own and not on how many people make reaction videos about it. Holy shit, dude. That's really funny. Bro actually wanted Jujutsu no Kaisen. Holy. It's a shame.
Okay, I'm back.
Hey, bro.
Dreams, where's your iconic on-air sign? You gotta do. Dreams, where's your iconic on-air sign? You gotta be an imposter. The real you would never be so unempathetic and stupid and punchable and pitiable and arrogant and cold, lawless and rude. Jesus. Right here. Also, I don't like the other things you said about me. Thinks this extended the pod's life by 6 months, by the way. Whatever, man. I guess I'm just wrong again. Fuck.
I have one, bro. Go. New one.
What?
Get it out.
What?
I don't know. Something, bro. Maybe not an epilogue, sequel, or actual like trash fire. It's just like, dude, why are you talking like an exec as if you like, dude, this would drive ratings through the roof. Oh my god, they're not gonna fucking pay you, man. They're not paying you for this. Why are you, as the audience member who's consuming the art, asking to be fed like, I mean, I'll be real, income slop, bro. Why are you asking for an executive to get richer? is really what I'm wondering. Like, dude, this would make the head editor at Shonen Jump way more money if Gege like faked out the ending. Who cares? You're not getting a bag off that, bro. You're just being fed actual shit. Yeah.
It's not something I would want. It is something that I think conceptually could work if done right. The thinking was,
Would
right?
work for who? For what end?
The thinking was, if hypothetically, right, the finale panned out a little differently, right? Like if you cut it up differently, if you played some tricks, if you made it a little shorter here, if you got a little wonky with the audience's expectations, there is like a there is a unique feeling that it would produce. Excuse me.
Dude, okay.
That's
You know what? I agree with you, right? But I also think this. If I come over to New York, right? And I say, hey, bro, listen, I'd like to recreate and produce a new feeling. But what I'm going to do is take shit in my hands. I'm going to slap the fuck out of you with a new feeling. You've never felt that before. Wow. So useful. You needed that because it's a new impulse. You've never seen the keys jingle that way before, and that's why we're doing it, bro. Wow, bro, I've never seen that pattern.
like not the shit analogy literally, but it's just like rephrase.
Bro, it's new. It's like literally the argument is I haven't seen it before.
I'm just
Why
saying,
are you?
like the art is supposed to give you an entire rainbow of different experiences, right? Like I just think it's a fascinating one to explore because it just isn't one that's like a thing in this medium, right? It is
You can explore it in art. Just go look for the art that does it.
just look for the art that does it, but it's like why is it so okay.
And why isn't my manga 3D? Oh, dude, what you're looking for is a sculpture. We actually have mediums for that, bro. It's like, dude. What if manga, bro? What if my manga, like, you could like interact with it in actual like three-dimensional space? What if my manga like moved? Wouldn't that be fucking sick? It's like, oh, you're thinking of animation and a sculpture. Got it, got it. So we actually can point you to that direction. Art can do that. Maybe you're looking for it in a different section. Oh no, you only fuck with television. Television's the only piece of art that you actually like think is worth engaging with. Not comic books, not animation. No, not video games. Okay. Yeah, no, sorry. Yes, let's do it in TV then. No, is TV built for that? No, not at all. Are we gonna force the square peg into the round hole? Yes, yes.
Okay, here's my thinking, right? Devil's advocate. Okay, I know it's a mistake. I'm not walking back.
He's back on thinking it has soul, by the way. Notice his rhetoric shift. Yes, because he has energy. He took a
Hold on.
piss and he's like, fuck, I can pretend. I don't have to pretend I agree with him
No, no, hold
anymore.
on, hold on, right? Let me just walk with me here for a sec, right? Um, you came to New York, right? And you were like, dude, I had a great memorable experience right before coming here. What you got? What do you have to compete, or else I forget this whole trip the second I leave, right? Is what you said. I had to look inward and I had to think of something, right?
You're regressing. You're regressing. You're regressing.
Hold on. Just past thinking. Past thinking. I again not this is not a reflection of my current feelings, just like the line of thinking with this, right? I'm like, oh fuck, dude. I gotta think of something memorable, right? Something that'll stick with him. Something that'll like leave an impression, right? 9/11 Museum. Now, in hindsight, what the fuck, right? Terrible idea. You remembering it, like the practical benefit of you remembering it does not outweigh the unpleasantness of the task, right?
I also remember a lot of other things that were pleasant when we were doing them, even if that was your point. And I'll take it a step further, right? That I'm not even saying that it has to elicit a positive feeling. I'm saying the feeling is not just marketing, bro. If you were like, dude, I'm gonna make sure you get a unique experience. I'm gonna show you this AI video I generated in my home. It's so crazy. Like, dude, genuinely, fuck yourself. right? The experience none of the museum fucking sucked. But like at least it was like something that has like I gained some knowledge, right? I feel like I gain I one it's a delve into your psyche in terms of like what kind of fucked up person you are, right? But it's also just like it's something, bro. It's something of substance. It's something that has like an impact beyond just oh my god, new stimulus. If I want new stimulus, bro, I could just go like fucking jack off to some porn I've never seen before.
All
Like what are
right.
you talking about, man? Oh my god, bro. It's like, dude, new we live in a day and age where I can go find a new stimulus with the click of a button. I'm not talking about just, oh my god, what if I got dopamine in a different way? Jingle, 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 jingle. Like I can do that any way I fucking want to, bro. There's easy ways to see something you've never seen before. It's does it have a value that sticks with you beyond that? Creams, have you ever proposed an idea and people were like, "That's a good idea. Let's do that." Sex museum? No wait.
You know what? You know the funny part? Yes, but it's never my first idea ever. Like I can count maybe the number of times I've thrown out like a few ideas and the first one ever got picked. Because like it was, I gave you the option between those two. You picked the second one. For some reason I have this like weird bias towards like the novelty one or like the more recent one. So I'm like, bro, like we can go to the sex museum. I just thought the sex museum would be a clean sweep. I really did. I really thought it was like a no brainer too. Oh fuck. Okay. All right. Like I had any personal skin in the fucking Stranger Things stock
You had so much.
necessarily.
You had so much. No, you had so much skin in the game, bro.
I really
It's
didn't.
so
I
much.
didn't. I never
You,
believed the theory. It was just like I wanted to. It was just like a thought exercise. Like I was just curious, like if they did it right, like what the reception would like.
I'm so sad that Stranger Things is over. The characters that I've come to love are gone. Da 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 da. No skin in the game. Got excited when you heard that they were like, oh my god, they have the Stranger Things cast in Fortnite.
I did not say it like that. Got the
Yeah, you
Stranger Things
did.
cast in Fortnite. Clean sweep in the competition you proposed was the MoMA, by the way. Yeah, I didn't. I genuinely didn't because you know what the thing was. It was like he's just gonna say there are museums everywhere.
I would have applied to the sex museum as well. Also a museum. I also know what sex is, so like, like it's double. It would if that was something I would say, it'd be a doubly like useful. It's like, dude, I've had sex and I've been to a museum. Covered it, did it.
Oh,
Thanks.
fuck. Sex museum. You know, you saw Starry Night because it was.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, dude! In person, like this close to it. Fuck.
Mm.
Sex museum with the homie being your first suggestion brings a lot of questions. Again, the thinking is I want to leave an impression.
By any means.
He means, um, yeah. There was lot of that trip. I was not calm, so I really was just like throwing anything at the wall. Dude. I was like, I was journaling again, and I was thinking about the day at ping pong. Where I was like, man, it'd be really convenient if you were hungry. Um,
Mhm.
and I was like, I think I wrote this line that was like, God damn, why is he so energy efficient? And I I like stopped writing, went to like wash dishes, thought about that line
Mm.
again, and I was like, man, from your body's perspective, an entire like hour and a half game of ping pong plus like 15,000 steps off of like two onigiri or like an omelet or whatever the fuck we ate is like crazy mileage.
Yep, dude. Off of an omelet, bro. You know, every time we went to go eat breakfast, it was some heavy shit. It was. We weren't we eating an nigga, I probably had, like, 7 pancakes, 6 sausages, and then, like, a fucking brekkie bowl. Nigga talking about an omelet, man.
Oh fuck! That's actually something I'd only go with my theoretical wife.
I mean, I'm not even saying all that. I just don't really give a fuck about going to the sex museum, especially with this guy.
Ooh,
It's like, I
genitals!
don't
I've
know.
seen that before.
We know you haven't seen anyone's but yours, but like, it's just a general sentiment of like, I'm not even like particularly interested in going to the sex museum. Let's go to the Museum of Modern Art, like all of it. W sex, I guess. You know what I mean? Like fucking
Yo, does drawing make you happier? Not you
bend
specifically.
something.
Not like you specifically. Just like existentially. Like it's just the act of drawing.
Is this is this rhetorical or is this actually aimed at me to answer?
Actually
Like
aimed at
I'm a
you.
like
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
a neuroscientist who has done countless studies on people's brainwaves when they're drawing versus at a baseline. I know you actually specified. You know what's crazy? Haven't had by the way, first time you've asked me to think about art, maybe this entire year, and it's not about me. It's about like people, the population. Chat, keep that in mind. He actually specified, hey dude, I want to ask you a question about art, but it's not for you, it's for people. Genuinely,
It's like
suck a dick, bro.
okay, like
No, I don't care. I actually don't care. It's fine. I'm just noting that for you, right? It can.
I
Yeah, like W enter, it can.
okay.
If you like drawing, you
I was
know.
gonna follow up, Ed.
Oh, so when I asked you if it was a question, an actual question, you were gonna follow up that actual question with your own answer?
No, I was gonna follow up with, oh, like what is it like for you? Can you get into the nitty gritty of it, Ed?
No, you aren't, bro.
I
W
was.
see that
I
see
was.
this
I
is why you be
was.
good at the secret this is why you want the secret episode shit, right? It's because you go through the bad playthrough and you're like, fuck, I didn't like that. Let me do it again, right? And it's like, oh, I get it. You can't read the future, and so all you can do is revise history. I understand it, bro. I get it. I
God,
get it.
dude, I'm laughing because you're a fucking asshole. Can you just answer the question, please?
Does it make people happier? I don't imagine across the board. If you don't like drawing, it probably does not make you happier. It could just be a chore.
Does it? So when it makes you happier, I assume it does. First of all, uh, can
Thanks.
you describe the feeling? Like, is it happier that you're doing it, or that you're like engaging in like building a skill? Like, what is the source of the happiness?
Is the source of the happiness when I draw.
Yeah.
I would say that it comes from two things, right? The sentiment is either like I feel it's I'm making a cool thing, right? It's sort of like you know how I got excited on the New Year's stream, like talking about like connecting with people and da 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 whatever.
Mhm.
It's like that, but with myself. It's like, oh my god, I've had an idea and I've taken the things that like consumed over time and I'm now like outputting it and I'm like exploring it and I'm like discovering things. I had an idea for a drawing earlier today and I was like, oh my fucking god, I'm gonna come. Holy shit. That's an idea that I had and I get to draw later. And it's probably not even gonna come out the way I want it to. And that's so it's like when I'm in a good mood and a good drawing mood, I think the sentiment is just like um it's like it's just it feels fun. The reason I'm happy is because I'm doing something that's fun, and then I feel like I'm like progressing and getting better at something. It's probably no different than like you playing a game that you like. You know what I mean? It's like a similar kind of happiness. It's just, why are you happy when you do something that you want to do?
Gotcha. Because I, I
Yeah.
I I just kind of assumed it was like video games. There's that dopamine hit like by design, right? Building up most skills. Um, kind of like there's multiple factors to it, right? There is the practical use, like the idea that, oh my god, dude, there's gonna be a day where I can like where I'm gonna be good at doing this thing, right? Or there's going to be like I'm building up to be proficient or great at this task. Or it's the simple joy of learning, or it's the simple joy of doing the specific task over and over again, just because you inherently find that process enjoyable. Or it's the idea that like there is going to be some external reward. If I if
It's not you're I think you're drawing ors, and it should be ands. They all stack on top of each other. They're not things that are necessarily separate, right? So it just flows, right? It's like, man, you play a game or you watch a movie, right? Damn, this was good. This made me feel something. I can't wait to talk about this, right? Holy shit, this is like a new experience I have. It's not one or the other or the other or the other. It's like all of these things come together and they make me feel happy. Um I mean, it's the same thing. Excuse me. It's the same. It's any like any skill or any like sort of experience that you can have. You sort of benefit in the moment and in the future, right? You not only have this emotion to call on and this feeling to call on, but something to like to then recollect, forevermore and all that. And so that's just kind of the vibe I have. Um,
Gotcha. Okay.
yeah.
It's like I was just kind of thinking like as far as like skill development, right? Where the end goal is, where you see that final version of yourself. I asked Mikey recently. I was like, "Hey man, when did you like receive? Like, when did you like affirm to yourself that you saw?" Right? It was a
Mhm.
bit of a like esoteric question. It was just like it's not when do you call yourself an artist? When do you like, do your first commission? Blah blah blah. It's like when do you like identify as possessing the skill confidently and like absolutely like it is a fact about your nature, right, or about your person. Like when can you say I am blank and I can do this? And I find it interesting. I find it like an interesting question to ask people like about themselves because like other people will like see the fruits of your labor for the most part, but like that sort of like moment where you go from like I didn't know how to do this thing, I now know how to do this thing, like very interesting.
Yeah.
What about you? Like do you still did you affirm that skill onto yourself yet, or are you still like waiting for like another feeling or result to hit?
That I'm an artist, or that
Like
I can do art.
yeah, like I am BR and I can draw. Like when did you assimilate like being able to draw into your being like as an identifier?
I think it's I think the put it like this, right? It's not even that. It's I am BR and I do draw. That's it. That's the difference. I just do the thing with very little regard to like whether or not it's something I can identify as a notch on my belt. You know what I mean?
Not so much a notch, right? It's just like it is just sort of a means of like assimilating it into your identity at large, right? Like okay, you're a YouTuber, right?
Sure.
Occupation, skill, whatever you want to call it. Um,
Mhm.
are you a YouTuber after your first video, your first time getting monetized? Like that's kind of the question I'm asking at large.
I was a YouTuber when I spent more time making YouTube videos than anything else. So
So that's your metric for like for skills or
that was just the case. No, that was just the case then, right? You're something once you decide you're something in a lot of senses, right? In a lot of respects, right? You can just be bad at things and then identify by those things, right? We're podcasters. We're bad podcasters. We're incompetent podcasters, but we do it. We don't make enough money for it to be our jobs, right? We're not particularly like adept or skillful at it in a way that no one else could be, right? There's no unique element that makes it that. I won't even say for you, outside of the fact that we do it, we're streamers, we're whatever, it's not. It's just you do the thing over and over until you're like, oh, I consider this part of myself. But like, if you ask me, can you podcast well? I go, what are you talking about? I just do it with very little regard for whether or
okay.
not it's done well or
So
not.
casual question. Someone comes up to you and they're like, "Oh, can you draw?"
Sure. Yeah, pretty badly, but yeah, that's what I say.
Okay, so when is that when do you go
So if,
from when do you
so
go
if some,
from no
so
to
if some,
sure?
when I go from no to sure,
Yeah, like
once I get my head out of my own ass and just like acknowledge, like it's just at any point that I was drawing and I couldn't confidently say that, it's because I was being a pretentious asshole. right? It's not because anything switched. It's because I realize that art being an artist is not about how good you are. It's about like it's about what you do. In the same, there are YouTubers who will never make a fucking dime on YouTube. There are people who will never make anything doing like who will never make money from what they do, who will never be super skillful in the grand scheme of things of what they do, but they do it, right? Like there are 35-year-old men that go to the basketball court, dude, I'm a hooper. I hoop. I play basketball, right? Nigga, you're 35, you have children, you hoop on the weekends, right? Your ass. I'll fucking cook you on the court.
But
It doesn't matter. It's not skill, it's not income, it's just a thing you do.
yeah, but I mean, it's sort of like for me, it's backwards. It's like if somebody were to ask me, "Can you do this?" Right? It's sort of like it's not. They're not checking me on a skill level, right? It's sort of like if somebody ever came up to me and they're like, "Hey, I need use of this skill. Can you do it?" Right? It's like, would I be able to answer confidently, yes or no? And that's kind of been my internal metric. It's like, um, let's take the basketball analogy, right? Can you play basketball? No. I don't know the rules. I don't know how to like physically get in there. I don't like know how to move my body, right? I don't know how to play basketball, right? Um
Because I understand where you're going. If
mm,
I asked you, can you stream, you would say yes, probably,
yeah.
right? But the problem is you're only saying that because you can hit the stream button. But if my metric for doing it and the skill well, it's can you get a bunch of viewers? Can you be entertaining by yourself the entire time? Can you be confident? Can you do this? Can you do that? Right? Can you blah 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 blah? There are a bunch of different metrics you could have to do something well, right? The reason you say you can stream is because you do stream. It's not because you do it with a high level of skill. It's because you do it a lot. If you people play basketball and are ass all the fucking time, man,
mm,
and they would
I'm
say,
not saying
"Oh,
it's that I don't know how to do the thing, right? It's not like I don't know how to play
but I'm
basketball because
saying
I don't know how to play basketball. You know what I mean?
I get it, right? Great. But if I teach you the rules, can you play basketball now? I can play chess. Okay, honestly, so can I play chess? I know all the rules how to play chess. I know how to play chess. Can I play chess?
Yeah.
Then yeah, nigga, I teach you the rules and you can play basketball. Then it's a question that's sort of like, well, then the baseline is just once you know like what
So
goes into
so
it.
it's
Once I know it's pick up a pencil and put it on the paper, I'm an artist. It's like sure, I guess, but that's what your logic necessitates. If I can play chess because I know how to move all the pieces, then you can draw because you know how to pick up a pencil and start scribbling shit. It's that simple. You
so
ascribe skill levels to it because that's what it takes for you to think someone is valid in their hobby, right?
mm,
It's you don't think someone is an artist until they can draw to certain, and it doesn't have to be a conscious thought, but if someone is like, "Hey, here's my drawing," and they're 25 and it's stick figures, you probably don't associate them as an artist in your head, even if they say, "I draw 5 hours a day." You don't because you don't respect that as a skill they've equipped, right? And this, but like in another sense, in a way where you don't have those pretenses as highly, say something like chess, right? It's like, oh yeah, so long as you know how to move the pieces, you can play chess. And it's like, oh, the pretenses or the sort of assumptions you have probably just aren't as strong because I am to chess what the motherfucker that can't like do like draw anything beyond a stick figure is to art. And yet you're saying one of us can do and one of us can't.
mm. Okay. Yeah, no. There wasn't really like an agenda in there. It wasn't. I didn't have a particular take. I was just curious if like you had a different measuring stick for yourself. Because like I think like the question, can you drive, right? Aimed at me, it's complicated. Legally, yes.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying like you have more you have more recourse to say by your logic. You have more recourse to say you can drive than to say I can play chess. As soon as you said I can play chess, the whole thing gets thrown out of whack. You know the rules of the road. By your definition, you unequivocally can drive.
Hmm?
For the same reason I can play chess.
But it's like there is
Can
like
you
a
drive safely? Can you drive in a way that's no? Can I play chess efficiently? Can I play chess well? No. Can I beat anyone that has played more than 5 chess games in the last 365 days? No. But yet we still can. And that's why I don't really that's why I wouldn't be like, "Oh, I can do like, can you draw? Sure." But like it's always gonna be dependent on the level of thing that you're asking for me. Can I draw something if I'm looking at something? Sure. Can I draw this? Can I draw that? Maybe, maybe not. Can Mikey draw a manga? No, probably not. Does that mean he can't draw? Well, it depends, right? That's what I'm saying. That's why I just say I do a thing. Like
Mm.
I am an artist. I am someone who draws. I am a YouTuber. I am someone who makes YouTube videos. I am a streamer. I am someone who streams. It's no deeper than like, oh, like it's no deeper than just like the act of doing it. Especially when, dude, I'm not getting a bag off of a lot of the shit I do. Who cares if I can do it well? Like the only person
It's
that
not
should
about
be
getting
relevant
paid.
to,
Yeah.
I'm saying the only person that what I'm saying is when it comes to like can you do this? And someone else evaluating that is like, dude, are you about to throw me a bag or not? Because what do you mean, can I do this for you? Like, what are you talking about?
It's like, okay, hey bro, can you drive? Or like, if yes, then like the next questions are the next questions, right? But it's sort of like, can you like, are you able to logistically and legally get behind a wheel and go from point A to point B on public roads, right? It's the most kind of like essential form of that question. And then like I guess for art, it would be like, are you able to put pen to paper and turn your ideas and translate them into like the page, right? Like,
That's such a broad thing because Mikey can't do that all the time. I guarantee it. That's why people who want to draw want to get better at art because it's always a pursuit to make your ideas onto paper better. Mikey can't put every single thing that comes into his mind onto paper, yet he would still probably say he can draw. So it's like that definition, dude, can you checkmate 1,000 elo chess player?
yeah.
Or even this, right? Can you checkmate people when you're playing chess? Sure, kinda. Like it depends. It's the same
It
thing with
depends.
can
Yeah.
you make your ideas a reality? Depends on the idea. You know what I mean? It's like, can you checkmate someone? Sure. Like I know the process of doing it. I can't do it to everyone.
I can't do it on command. I can get
I
there.
really doubt it. I really doubt it when Cream says, "Yeah, I get that," because a lot of these concepts overlap, yet there's something fundamental in him that can't acknowledge the core message of what BR says. I think he just doesn't fuck with me. I think you know what it is? I think if Hansel were saying this, he would be like, "Let me think on that for a bit," right? And really internalize it. But I think he genuinely doesn't fuck with me to a degree where he's like, "I'm gonna just let this motherfucker talk, bro."
No, no, no. Also, you know what's funny? A week ago, this would have been a lot more salient. I'm a changed man, Draco. Fuck you. Did some off-screen character development, baby. Um, Growth. What an alien concept. You either are or you aren't. Really, just piling on, huh? Um, the last couple days, has it been a week already since the big journaling day? Like 5 days. It's been like 5 days. Holy shit, dude. It's fucking my ass. It's brought about a lot of like internal revelations. One of them being that I do have a bias to do that. To unironically believe you either are or you aren't. And it's been some shit I've been trying to address internally. Wanted to get a second opinion. It's called sourcing. Not what it's called. It's probably not polling. What am I thinking of? I don't know. It's just called asking somebody. Second opinion. Holy shit. Fuck. Took me a couple
You know who else
tries.
can give a second opinion? A therapist. That's
Problem,
what we
bro.
call a callback. Holy shit. Perfect loop chat. Holy fuck. Yeah, if you need an assistant, I'm your guy.
Why are you lying, Creams? You'll always be our not so lovable dipshit. BR, instead of you saying it, just DM me your words and I'll speak them, see the difference in his reaction.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Someone should clip BR saying, "I'm gonna come." What? Why? Okay. Off-screen character development. Please show it off, bro. You still the same person from the first pod.
Or can you tell him like it's a thing that's happened?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. Going from off-screen development to showing not or to telling not showing is crazy. Like that dead ass. Those are two crazy writing tropes back to back, bro.
Oh
Show
my
them.
god, dude! I'm
If you're supposed, you don't be Naruto post time skip, bro.
I'd
Be like
run
Luffy or something.
terrible run.
Nigga said I got a bigger Rasengan. Fuck you.
It, dude.
Mm. Do you want to show them, bro? You gonna show them some of your development? Like, go.
How a lot of it is just internal, and it's also like heavily personal and contextual.
Yeah, but like, show them how it's changed you fundamentally. Gum gum bum.
I have a sketchbook on me.
Okay, so get creative, bro. Figure something. Show them, bro. They're not believing you.
I guess wait and see. Fuck, I'll figure it out.
We know that's not gonna work, bro. We know you, dude. You know they're not gonna perceive any changes.
James, can you take off your glasses and show one of the ends sexy style? It might help you.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. That might be if you did that, we might go to like 50 viewers. Try it, bro. Try it.
One of the ends of what? Hi,
Your
demon.
glasses.
No.
Hi, demon. Have a good night. Have a good night.
You got a
You
hobby?
got.
That's not character growth.
Wait, me, you get.
I'm saying
Why are you dropping cliffhangers for your personality? God, I'm sick of you.
Oh, it's fucking good. Cliffhangers for your personality. God, I'm sick of you. Mwah.
Yo, chat, I'm so fucking hungry. Should I get a pizza? Should I like make some pizza or should I like make a sandwich? Thoughts?
Make that pizza.
So one vote for sandwich. What chat? What are y'all thinking?
Why did I say sandwich?
How did you say sandwich? Oh, I'm just not really like make that pizza king. Nah, I'm good. I was convinced. Yeah,
Made
that's a vote for sandwich in my book.
the pizza less appetizing.
Depends on the sandwich type. Just base mode. It's not like a sub or nothing.
Why is this even a competition?
Oh my god. So two votes for sandwich.
God,
Fuck.
you're so annoying, dude. Holy.
The
Anyway.
guy who thought that like AI slop would be good to make after like the Stranger Things finale, by the way. I'm so annoying. Dude,
Oh,
what if you ran all of Stranger Things scripts through like Chat GPT and you had it spit out a secret final episode? Wouldn't that be sick and gnarly, guys? Dude, it'd be novel. You would literally have never seen something like this before. Fuck. Guys, don't you love it?
dude. Uh,
Sub sandwich, haha, fitting, subby little sandwich. I just said it's not a sub sandwich. What the fuck is your problem? You dead ass just like heard what you wanted to hear to get the joke off. I fucking respect it, but that's so funny.
subby
Subby
little
little sandwich.
sandwich.
It's not a sub.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Guess what? You could just ignore us, BR. Something creams can't do. Type shit.
Your pot shot at me.
Not really a pot shot, dude. It was aimed at you, man. You keep like saying like, "Oh my god, weird stray, weird." No, they're not strays. They're aiming down an iron sight at your fucking head, bro. Bro, weird. Don't do weird stray, weird stray.
Just keep coming for me by accident.
They keep hitting their target flat on. Fuck.
Uh, is that a pod?
I read this
Ew.
first. James,
Ew.
if I sent you a picture of some hole, what would you do? Genuine question. Please answer, bro. I gotta know. By the way, chat, I'll tell you if he's lying.
Some hole, Hansel. Some hole. Holy shit. Have some self-respect. Fuck.
Haven't you already sent her whole? Isn't that you, bro?
It's so fucking gross.
Dude, answer the question, bro. You literally begged Hansel to be here. The least you can do is
Fuck.
answer when she asks you something.
Oh, some hole. Fucking.
Go ahead, bro.
Oh, what would I do? Wouldn't appreciate it.
Let me
Some.
ask you something. Would you ban her?
I don't know that I'd be capable. Like Hansel would have to do too much. Like
And
Hansel.
whole isn't whole. Basically, Hansel. What he's saying is anything like up to whole and below, you're fine. You're okay. You're saying unsolicited whole. You're just chilling. You're like, fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
it was
Your finger
not
wagging.
clean. Oh.
I'm surprised you showed up after seeing his unclean hole. Mhm. But dude, I'm not gonna lie. Finger wagging unsolicited, like is it like hole pics is crazy, bro. I'm gonna be dead ass. Don't do that again. Yeah, I can get away with it. Yes.
Dude, the words some hole are just like ringing in my fucking ears.
I know he's not lying to. Yeah, he didn't even like hesitate. Okay, so what would she have to do, bro? Because clearly hole isn't enough.
Cross contaminate.
I don't even know what that means.
Behind the scenes. Like cross contaminate. Just you know what it is? You know what it is? No, there's no subtle way to say it. Basically, Hansel like I like you as a chatter. Stay right there.
Hole is not crossing that threshold.
Yeah.
Well, you're basically saying chatters and hole go hand in hand. Like if Dane sends you some hole, you're like, "Hmm, can I have a bite?"
Ah, not saying all that at the end, but it just sort
Being
of
individual, none of my partners have ever wanted or needed me like this fucker. That's tough. That much. Holy shit.
bro, I don't know.
The
We
creep being the person who wants you more than anybody else in your life. Ah, that's that's tough.
you gotta have some tough
That's tough.
conversations. Also, I don't know, man. All you chatters mean so much to me. You know, we've been hemorrhaging viewers for a while. Okay, I'm speaking flex. Dude, I'm
Dude,
so
every time you
fucking
say
I'm so
every,
fucking pathetic, dude. Because I was like, dude, it actually makes me so
no, no,
anxious to like lose chatters that I'm willing to see some random unsolicited like butthole pics. And the worst part is I felt the peace. I felt no shaking, no hesitation. I genuinely made that like I did the calculating and I came to that result clean. I thought about it, bro. I went deep. Holy shit. Uh
dude, having your own rendition of "I'm a fat fucking chud" and meaning it is kind of crazy.
like it's just
I'm
frying me.
so pathetic, dude. So, wait, you're telling me you're not joking?
Like, dude, no, I wasn't joking. Like, I said it as a joke, but I was like, wow, I don't feel in any way like shaken by what I said. I mean that shit from the bottom. Like, I accidentally said the truth, bro, and that's frying me. I was like, no, because then we lose a viewer. That's what I said that to myself subconsciously. I was like, no, dude, I can get over that. I can't. Like, I shouldn't be able to, right? I shouldn't be able to. Holy fuck. Wow, dude. That was sobering as fuck. Like the idea that Sleeping Danger could send me a picture of his like dick or something, and I would just be like, "Hey, bro, see you Sunday." Like, actually, is fucking frying me. Does that mean if they don't show up, that's like more hurtful to me than like an unsolicited nude? Is that what my fucking like line is? Is that where my morals
Yo,
are?
chat. Guys, you might get a DM from me asking you not to show up on a particular day. I promise you it's not personal. I just need to see something.
I'm gonna cry on stream if that happens. I might, dude. Dude, I'm like scared. I'm like actually fucking scared. Cause like I was just gonna, like, gosh, McGlazer, inside thought, dude. I'm shocked. I'm shocked that it was even a thought to consider. Jesus fucking Christ.
Why is my stupid 4 a.m. shock value hypothetical giving you new insights?
Because it's so fucking ridiculous that I didn't immediately default to just, oh, you'd be banned. That was the right answer. That was just like an easy answer
I
right there.
literally asked, yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah.
That's just the obvious. And I really, dude, sat down, really
Yeah,
thought
it
about
is
it.
crazy because bro, it is like a dangerous thing to have said too. Because like, if any one of these people are like crazy, it's like, dude, you've now given them explicit permission.
No, because
Like,
like
fine, guys, fuck with you.
obviously now that I'm kind of thinking this out, like you'll be banned, right? Duh. But it's that for like a brief second, right? For like a brief actual fucking second. Does that mean if they had sent me whole prior to this revelation, I would just be rocking?
Dude, I'll be real
That's
with
what's
you.
frying me.
I'll be honest with you. I think there were chatters even after having the conversation. Like Hansel could send it, you're not doing shit. And Mozane can send it, you'd probably be more upset, but I don't think you're doing shit. I think Dane could probably send it. You're probably not doing shit. I think those three at the bare minimum. Demon is the person who would never, but you're just dude. She just does the time sense out of the kindness of her heart. You're literally not flinching.
Yeah, I'm not flinching. Yeah, it's so crazy. Like,
See, you're still
yeah,
you think you
yeah.
haven't changed, bro.
Because
You
you
just
mentioned the
said
timestamps. I was like,
obviously you
fuck,
nah,
dude.
bro.
The
You're
second you
fucking
mentioned the
funny as
timestamps, I was
hell.
like, dude, I am more willing to see like Demon could just like send me a fucking curse like every fucking like every hour on the hour, and if it means she still does the timestamps, I'll just eat it. Like that's genuinely like how I'm moving inside. But
You're
like,
so I'm not. Sometimes
fuck.
I talk to you. I'm like, man, it's crazy how like I'm not talking to a human, but like a failed corporation. I deadass didn't care to watch the Game Award stream, but I was worried about your self confidence. If you notice, I didn't bother to show up if BR wasn't there.
It did bother me. Oh my god, that did bother me. Holy shit.
I mean, yeah, I won't pull behind the curtain too much, bro. You good, man?
I'm disgusting. Fucking
Yeah.
disgusting. Holy shit.
Let me ask you something. Just before I invest any time and energy, is this a disgusting that you want to change, or are you just cool with it?
I need to change it like bad. Because
Okay.
it defeats the entire purpose of what we discussed, by the way, for the pod. It throws
Yeah. Yeah.
it fundamentally. It's like, oh, by the way, bro, I'm cleaning out my house. You don't think I need to throw out this massive pile of garbage, do you? You don't think that's one of the things we need to dump? Oh, what's
I could just yeah, I could have just seen you been like, nah, it's fine. So I didn't want to like invest like skill points into it. But like, listen, bro, I'll be honest with you. It does defeat the purpose of a lot of shit we talked
does
about.
defeat a
So
lot?
I'm like, dude, if you still feel this way, you're gonna need to keep talking about those chapters, buddy.
Yeah, oh, dude, I gotta write that. That's some shit to journal about later, bro. Like that's a good fucking introspection question. Cause like, holy shit, I'm way too attached. Uh, these numbers on the back end, that's my mood for the night. Holy fuck, what's wrong with me? Bro, is this how Mr.
Should
Beast
we?
feels? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta work fast.
Fuck.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Because the
dude.
bare minimum, bro, he has staff he has to pay.
The staff he has to pay. Like, dude, I'm thinking like, okay, if you're Mr. Beast, you got 100 million views a video or some shit like that, right? If 30% less people show up to the next video, 30 million people stopped fucking with you. And that's what's throwing me. Like, the entire population of Canada told you to fuck off. How do you recover from that emotionally? Like, you just gotta keep making TikToks in Canada and promoting them. You have to get the number. You have to get seen there. Because like that's what I would do. I'm like putting myself in his shoes. I wouldn't be able to emotionally handle that. I don't care how much money I would spend. I would have to get seen by those 30 million people. There'd be no other way to live with myself. Jesus. Bro, how do you get self-worth from not strangers on the internet again? I forgot how to do that. Holy shit.
You know what's funny? I did a thought experiment with myself, right? And I was like, hey man, if I could like, still make YouTube videos and like, 10 people watching them. I'm good. Income wise, I'm fine. Like, dude, I would never care about more than 10 people watching ever again. It doesn't matter. If you told me I can upload a video, I can upload it to like my 5 close friends. And he's like, you're good? Just keep up the upload schedule. Okay. I It's so scary. To me, it's funny for you to have this because it's like, dude, you can put this into like a new hobby, bro.
New
You
hobby,
could
yeah.
really.
Holy shit, dude. And it would be way healthier. Like anything that doesn't require the feedback of others directly. Oh my god.
Damn, now I feel bad every time I don't show up. No, chat, do not feel bad every time
Oh
you don't show
yeah.
up. This is a grown ass man.
Holy
Holy fuck.
shit, yeah.
This is no, this is something he do not feel bad for not showing up because he's like, holy shit, I'm cooked. He's cooked. We're trying to fix it.
Oh
Um
my god. By the way, real life friends, please, you know, he's qualified. Fuck. Let's set that up right here, bro.
Holy shit.
We gotta start somewhere.
Oh,
This is the line. All right, this is the fucking property
oh
line.
man.
Holy shit, dude.
You're making me feel bad for having a life. All right, we're not trying to do that. So listen, we'll talk about it later. Have
Yeah, bro. I
your
might,
moment, right? But like, yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
might
yeah,
have to
yeah,
pick up the
yeah,
pen,
yeah,
bro. Holy fuck.
yeah, yeah. The pen for
Art.
journaling or for.
Yeah, I might have to learn how to
Dude, you
draw.
can't. No, dude. I'll be dead ass with you, and this is like a boundary I'm putting down, right? You have to stop teasing that. Next time you say I might have to pick up the pen, seriously, I will be less friends with you if you don't dedicate your heart and soul to drawing. So by the way, with I was gonna say God, but like I guess with like the next best thing. No, that's you, Glaze. I'm not gonna say that actually. With God as my witness, right? If I remember, the next time you say I gotta pick up the pen,
Bro.
if you don't show me a drawing in the next 24 hours, I'm dead ass not showing it up to stream for like a month.
Mm-hmm.
Just unannounced.
Fairs.
Unannounced final episode type
Then
shit.
let me. I gotta really lock in on a hobby that's like not measured by any number. Because like I even fucked it up with chess a little bit. Too many numbers.
Art,
Many numbers. I gotta find
art,
something
art,
subjective.
art,
Fuck.
art. Bar Cream's literally going postal. I'd never feel bad for him. You just got to enjoy his suffering. Otherwise, he'll be just as miserable as him. Don't give in to the pity. That's just what he wants. Yeah.
Oh, he's Jerry from Rick and Morty. Fuck you too. By the way, your stupid joke sent me down this rabbit hole. Fuck you, him. Take some
Hold on.
responsibility.
Stop edging us with this picking up the pen. I agree.
Showing. Fuck.
Hey, bro. If it makes you feel any better, no matter who shows up in chat, I'll probably most of the time be here. Bro, just play more video games. Honestly, you kind of found the secret, and he's like, dude, this is the secret formula. Holy shit, what if I abandoned this? 2 Game of the Year contenders. I remember somebody, I think it was Draco, saying he's only going to play games in November. Fuck, this resolution is ass. And I can't help but feel like it's gonna manifest itself and be true. Holy shit.
I guess we'll see, man. Because like I said, they're just obvious game of the year contenders. Like when they come out, like
He's gonna play GTA. It's funny. He's gonna play the free space GTA, and then he's gonna like play one other game, and he's gonna be like, "Dude, I did my." This is why I was like, "This is why I was like, I'm so glad. I'm so glad you gave me the space to get like some real shit I felt off my chest." Which is like, dude, if you actually count every single Percy Jackson book you read towards your reading goal, that's some like you might as well just make your reading goal 4 books, bro. Like, just make it the actual new. Because to me, the counting GTA towards your game of the year contender shit is like fucking crying my ass, bro.
because like A, it's most likely gonna win. And then B, it's such a damn, bro. You one of the movies you saw was Avengers. Okay, all right, bro.
Yeah. You don't want to read 5 new manga this year. Jujutsu Kaisen, Kagurabachi, both Blue Lock counts as well. Like, all right, man, I guess. Sure. The shit you were gonna do anyway. You really pushed yourself, man. Um,
Gonna
he's gonna
play.
play a game that doesn't actually get nominated, and he's gonna think, "Damn, what a waste of my
I'm
time."
not gonna think.
Real.
I'm gonna enjoy the experience. I'm gonna be like, wow, that was a meaningful experience. Whether or not Jeff Keighley says it was game of the year, I'm lying. It'll bother the hell out of me. That's the
If
goal.
Expedition if Expedition 33 did not win Game of the Year, I genuinely think you would like the game less. Is that crazy to say? No.
Sorry, dude. I don't know.
No, dude. No, dude. Here's the thing. Here's what I'm finding out. And I know this is tough for you, but it's tough for me too because I'm your friend, right? Some of the Dude, we have foundation bro. I'm checking. This shit is they built this shit on sand. They built it on sand, bro.
Cause,
This not even dirt.
dude,
This nigga actually said if Expedition after the game he finished the game. After he played the game, if it didn't win Game of the Year, it may have made him like it less. Dude, no, no, no.
like it's not about like if it it's sort of if it didn't get nominated. It's not that I would like it less. It's just it would feel a little bit like a waste of time because it didn't get nominated, right? But it wouldn't have changed my feelings about the game, like experientially, like because like Pathologic 2 didn't get nominated, and I fucked with it.
Yeah, but it's because you never had any intention of that happening, right? You knew that was never gonna happen.
But with Expedition 33, the only reason I played it was because it was like the big darling.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, right? And so if it subverted your expectations, not in anything within its story or its gameplay, but just in how people perceived it, you literally would have liked it less.
No, I don't know. The thing is, I'm not confident that it would be a no, and that's what's getting me. Like, I wish I could sit here and tell you, nah, man, my opinion would be like unmoving. It's not of my character. like, like I'd like to think it wouldn't affect it, but like, it's just so impressionable. I don't know. James, how many friends do you have that aren't content creators or creatives in general? 3. Fuck.
This is this isn't good. Did you just get sent whole?
No. Uh,
Dreams, you disgust me on a visceral level. BR, this guy would have never been your friend if he didn't have a YouTube channel, by the way. Objectively true fact. Don't no, don't
it's
shake your head.
how
It's
we
true.
met, bro. Like it's just circumstance. Like it's a disingenuous observation.
No, we wouldn't have been friends even if we had like come across each other otherwise. It just would not have happened.
Different. The foundation would. It's different. It's like if you came up to him
If you
asking
came
him
into
to.
my yeah, he would. I agree. I think if it's funny, I think if the roles were reversed, you would shrug me off, which is true. We let's not like I'll just be honest. I'm not going to have an argument with you about it.
It
It's
is
true.
like it
We
is.
both know that, right?
It's just.
You fundamentally don't respect people that like. It's like, dude, if
Like
you
it's cheating because like you now you know what the problem is as of 5 days
no
ago.
no 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 because I can no no because I can think of wait let me think of I think this is the like abbreviation for it. That guy. That's when I knew at least as it pertained to content creators. It's the guy you're scared of. Oh my god, I aired him. He asked for you know what I mean? Like yeah,
Oh,
that's when I knew you have a fundamental disrespect and like almost disdain for people that like don't succeed in content spaces. I generally think you view them as like slightly less human.
okay. It's super disingenuous. So what happened was
No, no, no.
it's I just thought maybe he should be doing something else that he's better at.
Why? Why?
Wanted him to be happy.
That's not true. Creams would also try to sabotage you if he had any amount more fame than you. He would hate to see you surpass him. I could definitely see him being the type of person that would hate to see me surpass him in any regard. That he like. I think, for example, if I ever beat you in chess, be honest, would that not fuck with you a lot? Like, not just because, like, I'll be honest, if you were better than me at drawing, that would fuck with me a lot. But it'd be like, really, you mean it? I don't think that would do that for you.
I wouldn't.
I think you would grow to resent me as a human, and like maybe yourself.
No, because like for me, I don't get off on competition. I get off on playing. So like, hey, bro, I made this drawing better than you, and you're not met with like, damn, right? Again, nah, I'm done. This ain't for me. Got that, bro. Again,
Yeah.
we finished drawing. That was supposed to be the end.
Actually burst out laughing. Nigga, get a real job. Maybe he should be doing something else. You're so awful. I think he thinks of me
What?
as subhuman trash because I'm trans.
I know. I promise you, I that wouldn't be the reason. There would be
That's not
others.
that's
There would be
that's not what
others.
that's not what you say. That's not so I'll be honest with you, bro. Your line was no. I would never view anyone like that for such
No, I mean
physical person.
obviously I wouldn't like not consciously view any like I wouldn't consciously view any other human being like that.
You do. You get off from winning? Man, when's the last time you bust? Must be a dry season. Bro, beat Hansel in a chess match right now. Stream
Can't
it.
can't. Like
Is there some like is there like some chess handicap you could give? Like, could you make Hansel put the weights on so that like we could see like a weights on Hansel versus you?
I could give Hansel a minute like 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 I could give Hansel 30 seconds and give myself 3 minutes and I would still have to flag her on time. I couldn't do it on the board.
Because I'm a woman, isn't it? Yeah, that's probably more accurate. Yeah, it's misogyny. He didn't deny that one strongly, by the way. Transphobia is like, that's not me. Misogyny, that might be him.
No, it's not. It's not. All right, Hansel.
I could play a handicap game. I give you a free night. Could you not win with up a night from the start?
No, Hansel's actually crazy.
2 free nights?
Again, I don't think you understand how good she is.
Dude, I don't because you won't play her on stream. I can't understand it, bro. You're just saying like, oh my god, she's Gojo, and I've never seen the Limitless.
Right now on stream, I'm tired. You're crazy, man. Why are you pretending to be home? You fucking flyer.
I think knights are just super important pieces, bro. It'd be like saying Gojo can win without like cursed energy and his technique. That's just a guy.
Bro, you know what's funny? I would still lose to Gojo the guy. No cursed energy.
That's not true, bro.
Well,
He's dead. He dead eye has no feats, bro. He's just a dude.
6'3", jacked, knows martial arts. I'm gonna die.
You don't know martial arts, bro. That's just flashy shit. The only reason he looks like that is because he's using a curse technique, bro. That nigga does not know martial arts. He's also not really jacked for most of the series. Take Gojo prison realm prison buff. You got that, bro. That's just a 6'3" twig. You got that. With me, you get okay, just a queen.
Maybe.
Is losing a queen a bigger disadvantage than 2 knights?
Yes. Okay,
Then
maybe
yeah,
maybe if Hansel loses a queen, two
don't
knights
add
and a
another
rook,
piece.
then I could eke out a
Dude, okay,
draw.
all right, dude. But you no, dude. What you're doing, I know what you're. It's the like. Oh my god, I'm so much worse gimmick, bro. You know you could beat Hansel without a queen, bro. If we put money on it, right? If I was like, dude, I'll give you 10,000. I told you I'll put $100,000 on
The
it.
reason why I'm saying that, by the way, is because I have this weird habit whenever I play Hansel where I always blunder my queen. She's really good at attacking it, and I keep falling for it every time. I've never gone a game with Hansel where I didn't.
Have you ever played a game with Hansel where she started without her queen?
No, but that's not how she wins mine.
Gotta prove you can win up two knights, man. There's no way you can't. I know you have the base fundamentals.
What feats? I always lose. You scaling
500
off of
elo, bro. 500 elo. 500 elo. 600 elo, right?
1600. You fuck. She's 1,000
Okay.
points.
Well, great. She's not 1600 elo without two knights, you idiot. She doesn't play like that, bro. She can't play like that. Bro, what you were about to describe, oh my god, she's playing with, no queen, off two knights, both rooks gone. It's like, dude, I might be able to win based off that. That's all the pieces aside from like pawns, bro. It's like that's all the pieces that do something besides move forward.
By the way, in our 5-minute games, you've gotten better position versus me. You even won material, and then I blunder fucking queen. Because, okay, real take, her tactical vision is just fucking crazy. Like, she just sets me up for fucking booby traps every other move. It's so stressful.
You think that it's maybe a self-fulfilling prophecy, bro, that like because you're unwilling, like it's here, right? Expanding in your chest, right? That like maybe you're like,
Could you
you
beat?
know what I mean? You're
Could you
like
beat?
subconsciously like cucking down
Okay. Let me
potentially.
ask you. Could you beat a like high school basketball player at the top of their game right now, senior?
No, probably not.
Okay, that's Hansel. That's Hansel nerfed. She used to be in division. This is her in
No,
rehab.
it's not Hansel. No, it's Hansel. Like currently, right? You nerf Hansel. It's like you take the senior and you're like they only play with one hand. I'll tell you this right now. They're getting fried. I got that.
All right,
Is Hansel a fucking wartime general?
she fucking
Hansel
moves
just
like it.
Hansel just said you've gotten better positions in games. Meaning,
That I
imagine
lose.
me. Oh, great, you idiot. Wasn't done with the sentence, right? Imagine it's like, oh yeah, dude, you've outplayed that high school senior, best in the country, whatever, right? Oh, then you take away one of their arms? Yeah, I got that. Because I actually outplayed them before, not over the course of an entire game. You've just taken away one of the most fundamental aspects of it. Thanks for the free win, idiot.
Oh fuck.
It's because you have the mindset of a farmer, you're always gonna lose to Kashimo.
uh,
Fuck, dude.
I'm fucking beat. I think that's a pod for me. Oh, unless you have anything else.
Nah. Yeah, appreciate you guys coming out, chat. It was great to see the new Jujutsu Kaisen episode. It really feels like home.
Yeah,
You know what I
good
mean? It's gonna get
JJK
modular in a
discussion.
few days. It's gonna be modular in a few days. So I'm looking forward to that. I think no wait, it's not gonna be modular in a few days, is it? I
Is it on break this week?
think everything's on break this week. Let me see. Let me check.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. So
Figure it
no
out.
modulo in a few days. Whatever. I guess there's no point to like all of this. But new JJK episode coming in a week. Yeah, no, you're right. There is a point. New JJK episode in a week. One that I haven't seen before, so I'm looking forward to that. I'll definitely have a lot more to say. It'll be a lot more hype because it'll be my first impressions. I won't have talked about it at all. And you don't have to rely on creams. My bad, bro. That was again aim shot, but like
But
I didn't need to.
yeah.
Don't worry about it, bro. Appreciate y'all for coming out here. We are both looking forward to the new Jujutsu Kaisen episode. It's gonna be so fun, so great, so amazing. And we will see you guys there soon.
Peace.